concrete foundation holds the weight. I folded my last hand just a little too late. This gravity is all I've ever known. Another hollow debt I have to own. In the house of Chayton! Yeah, the house always wins! These are the stakes that I was given. A future that's already written. The house of Chayton! The house always wins!
What's going on, everybody? It's the House of Chayton here. Shout out to Luke, first channel member. He's in the chat right now, and of course, Mr. Nick Infante, and of course, Romanov. Who else is in here? By the way, Dragon. Super chats are live right now. If you want to drop a dono, so that this stream will not be a total waste of time, because even though the title of the stream is called Fatal 4-Way, I do not expect two of the four to be here. What up, Adam? And all that. Yeah, if I had to bet money between who would show up, between those two, Arthur would be the one to show up. Before I drop the link, and again, it's only for the 4 combatants. And I will give I'll be generous. I'll give him 30 minutes to an hour of a timer. I hope y'all have enjoyed the music that I've been making for recently, with, of course, the Let Me Talk song and Arthur Sue's. Those are some big hits. I have some more ideas for music coming up. Maybe one for Lolly Boy. Again, I can't go too graphic with some of these because, well, it's pseudo AI, just FYI on that. But nonetheless, hope you also enjoyed the new logos for a lot of the shows coming up, including Open House, as you see here. And, of course, I think Random Streams got a new logo. And, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah, with all that being said, I will drop the link. And we will see who pops in and who doesn't. I'll also pin the link. Give me a second. At $5 or more, and I will go longer. But yeah, yes, you're the first one to actually acknowledge that. Some people said Toy Story and all this other stuff. You can probably see it. Let me see if I can. Now I've got this one up here. You probably it's a little too small, but you can probably tell what that's inspired by. But I'll give you an idea. Let me find it here. There's that one. I'm sure you could guess what that's inspired by. And of course, if you notice the new Open House logo, you could probably think of where that's inspired by. But yeah, the StreamYard the StreamYard link is pinned. Again, I have a goal. 1 super chat, $5 or more, and I will go longer than the hour. But nonetheless, today's been a chill day, just resting. Tomorrow, going to be, of course, gaming with Dragon and the boys, and also doing some laundry ahead of work. And then after that, yes. Well, okay, so the one at the top, that's inspired by Survivor Series 96. So that's the one on that one. Let's see. Now, for those of you, 1 second. For those of you who missed the previous stream I did, or the community post. By the way, the community post, probably the cutoff time for the the what do you call it? The WCW thing for Wrestling with the Devil. That will be probably 12 p.m. my time tomorrow. Will be the cutoff time. Last I saw, it's a tie between Bash at the Beach and Spring Stampede. Now I will be transparent with y'all. If it ends with a tie, I'm gonna probably go with Spring Stampede. Primarily because I have a big thing. Okay, well we got ITB backstage, so he's the one person I did expect to come in here. The other two questionable, but we'll see. Anyway, with that, yeah, look. I could see the Rock comparison with the middle part. I can see that. But anyway, so we're going to let ITB in 3, 2, 1. What's up?
But I don't think they're gonna show. And then
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's like kind of bad time because it's a little bit busy, and I gotta wait. I'm currently at work. It's like maybe I probably free up around 1 something.
1 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah, I ain't going live that long unless some people decide to be like, oh, I'll super chat you. That's like the only way I'll probably.
For right now, like I can show you an example. Like shit, motherfucking crowded as hell, man. Always somebody trying to use the washroom and some shit.
Oh, I get you on that. And I will say though, since you're at work, the feedback is excellent. Because I remember last time we were trying to have this conversation, there was a lot of feedback on your end and all that. So here, it's actually I don't hear myself, and as far as the audience, I don't think they hear any issues.
Yeah, and especially now, it's like, especially it's getting warmer. It's like, man, they up here. I got to deal with these fucking kids. It's like not. Yeah, they adults, and in a sense, they like fucking 19, 20 college students, man, up here fucking the property up. I just got to report on that earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say here it's kind of been wishy-washy. Like it's supposed to be warmer, but it's been colder because of the fact that we've had a lot of rain over here the last couple of days. Hell, even tomorrow we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. So, but anyway, yeah, like even if you did it on your channel, I don't think Arthur or the Ogre would have appeared. Arthur maybe because
maybe on Money AD's channel, you'll catch Arthur ass. Because all you have to do is put his name on the title, he'll come.
Yeah, Arthur has been on and I tagged him in this video, so it's not like he doesn't know about it, because of course he always sees when people talk about him in one way, shape, or form, even if the stream is not even titled about him. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so even when I made the comment, I said Arthur's probably, if anybody is the likelihood of coming in, it would have been Arthur, but Arthur is still questionable just because last time he came in was only because he wanted to talk things out, which I'm like, dude, you threatened to kill me. Do you really think that there's, I know I don't really take what you say. I don't take what he says seriously, but I'm literally like thinking, okay, there's no chance there's no chance of a peace agreement between you and I, especially with what you've done. Now, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm trying to see where this alarm came from. I gotta go up these stairs real quick.
Okay, you can take that out real quick. All right, so let's see. Yeah, and then to go back to what I was saying before ITV came in, I have some new I think a new logo for Random Stream, and let's see. That that song you did for Arthur Slam's a lot better than every basically pop song out there, and I don't even like pop music. You know what's funny too?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the chat. I gotta take care. I gotta handle this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the chat, but it's like if one of them come up, I'll be back. But like past one, I'm definitely gonna be free.
All right. If I need to stretch the time, I'll find other things. Maybe I'll showcase an old stream or something while we do something just to keep the flow going and to get the viewership up and all that other good shit. Or not the viewership, but keep the watch hour good. But anyway, I guess I'll go into detail about what's been going on. Yeah, like I said, ITV wanted to do a stream with me, the Ogre, and Arthur, and I've openly said, now if I don't have an issue going into other people's streams. I don't. But if it's anything like drama related or call out, like primarily like if someone calls me out to the stream, I'm at the point now where if anybody's going to come to wherever, it's going to be on my stream. Because, well, I'm the only one that's getting any type of monetization, whether it be super chats or whatnot. So, at least there's something in it for me outside of fucking just talking shit. It's not just me blabbing on and on and on and on and going back and forth and all that other stuff. Plus, me, I've been known to be the most fair in regards. Hashtag let me talk. So, and like I said, even if it was on ITV stream, Arthur possibly, but the Ogre, no. Like it wouldn't have been like he wouldn't have been coming in. Like I titled it Fatal Four as a need to hook for the show. But in reality, I truly believed it was going to be a one-on-one encounter. Now, ITV is away. If anybody wants to chime in or jump into the panel, I will allow it. But when if ITV comes back, I will put the or if Arthur or the Ogre come in, I will put the other people backstage, so anybody can come in now if they want for the time being. This is open house after all. Let's see. Let me see if I could change the layout real quick. That way y'all can see the in your house backdrop. Let's see. No. Yeah. There we go. So y'all can see it right there. And I'll change it back to the original. Oh, funny. Yeah, that's what I was just doing. I was playing my faction. I just got the Obafemi card for a specific match in my live events. Outside of, I think, I have two Obafemi cards. One's a faction awards reward, and the other one is opening up a card pack, but I'm still having trouble beating Cody in the first one. So, yeah. Faction Wars is harder this year. Like, I was having trouble with it. It's because of that dumb stamina thing. They've lowered it. ITV came in, but he's at work currently. The Ogre is probably not going to show up. That was most likely not going to be a thing. And Arthur, well, Arthur's questionable. Maybe I'll start talking shit about Tiffany. Maybe he'll come in. I don't know. Or maybe we should play the song for... Yeah, I know. But anybody could come in right now just to shoot shit until ITV or the others come in. But for the time being, let's see. Let me see if I can add the song. Let me see real quick. So anybody who has not listened to the beauty is... All right, I'm back. So we'll see. We'll wait till the Arthur Sue's video is available, and then we will play it for right now to kill some time for anybody who has not checked it out and all that good stuff. There we go.
Arthur the lizard with a briefcase mouth got the paper sorted and he's heading out. He took what wasn't yours, now the truth comes fast. He keeps a tidy ledger and he wants it back. He don't bark, he files with a careful eye. One more name on the page, then the warning lights. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Signed, sealed, served, he's coming through. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Pay that bill and you're
It's a song I created with Suno AI.
On the sidewalk, tiny shoes, sharp suit. He read every line twice, make the facts stay put. No drama in the hallway, just a calm, cold stare. He says, take it to court now, if you think you dare. He don't shout, he smiles, then he sets the date. Every little shortcut turns into a case. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Signed, sealed, served, he's coming through. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Pay that bill and your side too. Heard you called it nothing, now it's in black ink. Arthur keeps the receipts and he makes you think. One small answer, one big plan. When Arthur moves, you better understand. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Signed, sealed, served, he's coming through. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Pay that bill and your side too. Arthur is suing you, Arthur is suing you. Courtroom grin and a scaled up suit.
There we go. There is Arthur Sues. You can find it on this channel and on the playlist called House of Chayton Music. In a little bit, I will also probably play the Let Me Talk theme song. But yes, we'll continue with that more in a little bit. But anyway. So yeah, also I don't know, I have to figure out what this, I got a thing called GIFs. Like GIFs, like GIFTS. And those are like GIFs. No, like I still gotta figure out what those are in terms of the channel. Because I just got that secured for the channel along with the partnership. And of course, I will have what else will I have? Something else. I can't remember. Fuck, I can't think. Not too much longer until I potentially get monetized for real. Hey, Dark Matt. Oh, okay. I will tell everybody if any of the combats come back in, I will remove everybody else and let them in. So yeah. Whenever if anybody wants to join, just to shoot the shit, talk shit. Again, this is open house. Main focus of this is fatal four way, but nonetheless. But yes, the hit song, Arthur Sues. Give me a second. Oh, okay. I wonder if I could do that myself. Like if I ever want to gift anybody memberships. Once, because I do have something planned for the, especially because I got like what, Spring Stampede and Bash at the Beach are tied. If it stays tied by tomorrow, I will probably go with Spring Stampede 2000, and I'll probably have a bonus thing for members. And I'll tell you all while I kill time. If Spring Stampede is chosen, then I will cover, because it's on YouTube as well. I will most likely I will do a live commentary for channel members only. Oh, you've actually given me a good idea with that. I'll hold on to that. I'll credit you though, Darkness. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I may do a live commentary, either a live commentary or live review of the Nitro before Spring Stampede 2000. For any of you wrestling fans who know about that, it was a big episode that basically any plans for Spring Stampede prior to that was basically thrown out the window. So I will talk about it in short form when I get to the Spring Stampede review, but a more I guess explanatory version of it will be exclusive to channel members. Let me give me a soda. What is it? There's goddamn 23 people watching. I'm the only one in here. Wow. $22 now. Arthur, I know you're watching. Like, instead of talking to your woman and finding out how she's doing, how's the homeless life going, and all this other shit, you're taking time to listen to me. That's sad. You know, you should be keeping up to date with your woman every second, but I know you don't, because you a bitch. You a bitch. You's the biggest bitch in the world. You won't have the balls to come in here. Hell, you'll have a fair argument. You will only fight with one of basically me. Like, and if all four, if the other three come in, you'll have your butt buddy with you, so you don't have to worry about being gang attacked. If anything, it may be a tag team. But at this point, it's fatal forward, every man for himself. Yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to do. Arthur, you're less than a man. You're not even a man. You're a fucking worm. That's why Tiffany don't want your ass. That's why Tiffany decided to have other dudes put babies in her. The moment you run out of your mama's money, she will leave your ass for another man. Who knows? She may have already left your ass for another man anyway. Maybe even a white man, a rich white man that you'll never be friends with because you a bitch. Yeah. Do I need to play the song, Arthur? Is it since I'm talking all this is what's gonna happen? Yeah, are you like say its name and it appears. Wait, I got to do it properly. Is my woman awake? Oh, good, she's taking a shower. I can actually do this normally. Say its name and it appears. I believe in the booty. Smack, smack. I believe in the booty. Yeah, it's a better version of that song. And don't worry, I'm not going to overdo it and find ways to do it when it's not funny anymore. Anyway, since she is in the shower, I may just... Oh, no, I'm installing stuff, so I may just wait. Or I could pause it and then wait. I'll do that. Give me a second. All right. I'm going to shut the door for right now, baby. So I was just having a private conversation with my woman. You know, like, not everybody needs to hear what we're talking about and all that shit. Anyway, let me, while I'm doing this, let me play the Let Me Talk song.
I got words in my throat, but you cut them off quick. Hands in the air like I'm guilty for this. I start my line, you start your line. I'm half a thought before you steal my time. You talk over pain like it's background noise. I'm right here, baby, I'm not your toy. I've been holding it in with the jaw clenched tight. Now I'm at the edge and I want my right. Wait, let me finish one time. You keep moving the goal while I'm trying to climb. Don't hush me down, don't twist my name. I came here to speak, not play your game. Let me talk. Let me talk. Hear my side, hear my heart. Let me talk. Let me talk. I've been silent way too long. what you want. Turning my truth into a front. You cut the room with a slick little grin. But I know that look and I'm not folding in. I'm sick of the nod when you don't mean yes. Sick of the pause when I'm saying my best. I'm not background, I'm not extra noise. I got a whole damn life behind this voice. So when I step up, don't dim me down. I've been too quiet, I'm claiming the ground. Wait, let me finish one time. You keep moving the goal while I'm trying to climb. Don't hush me down, don't twist my name. I came here to speak, not play your game. Let me talk. Let me talk. Hear my side, hear my heart. Let me talk. Let me talk. I've been silent way too long. Let me talk. Yeah, let me talk. Let me talk. Yeah, let me talk. Now the room gets still when I raise my chin. Funny how loud it is till I step in. You can't skip my truth like it's some small thing. I earned this moment, watch me breathe and sing. Let me talk. Let me talk. Hear my side, hear my heart. Let me talk. Let me talk. I've been silent way too long. Let me talk. Let me talk. This time I'm not backing off. Let me talk. Yeah, let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay. And as far as what Mr. Beauregard was saying, yes, it is free. And I just lost to the New Day. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to do it over again. But yeah, so yeah, but Arthur, you's a bitch. You the biggest bitch in the world. Don't think so. That's gonna be like I'm gonna be shocked if he does, but we'll see. Let me do. I'll do Obafemi first, and then Mr. Iguana. It's for my faction and all that. But yeah, now you can get better songs, Mr. Beauregard, if you pay. But it's not too expensive, like $10 a month. So you get some extra goodies there, but that's really about it. So just FYI on that. I think it does limit you, but not by much. So yeah. But yeah, Arthur, you's a bitch. You the biggest bitch in the world of bitches. Your wife is a whore. Or sorry, your fiance. Supposed fiance, because we all know you ain't getting married. You never getting married, Arthur. You're going to be lonely for the rest of your life. Well, I can't say that. You're going to be sucking the tit of John Davis. So, fuck. But yeah, StreamYard link is open for anybody who wants to join in right now until the other combatants. Well, I should say ITV and if the other two come in. Damn it, Xavier, don't fucking tag in Kofi. Fucking hell. But yeah, Arthur, you's a bitch. You's the biggest bitch in the world. You're a fucking cunt. The biggest mistake your mama made was not aborting your ass. The old saying, sweetie, if you're wondering what all the hootenanny is, the old saying, if you insult Arthur long enough, he may come in. That's like what is it? That's like Candyman. If you say his name 3 times, that's like, some of these kids are like, oh, Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears. No, say Candyman's name 3 times, or even older. Fucking who is it? Bloody Mary. Go call for Bloody Mary, baby. Wait, aren't you supposed to cut the lights off? Why you ain't gonna do that? Will says call him a fake Jew and he hates it. Oh yeah, Israelite is a part of the thing, so yeah, he is a fake Jew. Yeah, Arthur, you's a fake Jew, you dumb motherfucker. Alright, did I get all the Alright, I got all the fucking Oh, okay, good. Hit Kofi. Yeah, BLG, there we go. See, you know how it is. It's another good one. It's Beetlejuice. Arthur looks like a retarded version of Beetlejuice. ITV is supposed to come in like 30 minutes. Well, he did come in, but he's at work. So I'm just killing time. I was playing Arthur Sue's song, and I was playing the Let Me Talk song. Have you heard Arthur Sue's song, sweetie?
I did.
Oh, how dare you. Well, I only premiered today, so it's okay. But yeah. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Come on, Mr. Iguana. Oh, no. No. Don't be nailing me like you nailed Paige, Xavier. Yeah, did you hear, sweetie? Paige's dad said that when she was having thoughts of offing herself, who was it? Her dad calmed her down and told her that, she who was it? She could be the next Kim Kardashian. Yeah. Which I don't know if that would have. Well, she could have been the next pale Kim Kardashian, so could have worked. All right, let me pin Xavier, see if I can get this. Yeah, Paige is back in WWE. Oh, no. Damn it, Jay, you fucking distracted me. Oh, thank goodness. It was a rope break, I think. Hot tag. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's see. Okay. You almost cost me a match, Jay. That would have been no bueno. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see if this will work. All right. Come on. Oh, I forgot. I forget he fucking counters everything. Or he kicks out of everything. What the fuck, man? Oh, no. No. All right, come on. Get up. Okay, there we go. All right. Y'all can hear me play this game for a little. It's a 2, 3. I hate Xavier with the 2 finishers. I don't know what's going on with whenever you hit a good chord. All right, you got to hit a good chord, baby. You got to sing Golden.
I've done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
All right, so hopefully that chord hit, like that last chord hit it. We'll see. You want to play some games right now, sweetie? You sure? Because I just need to play this match. You want to watch anything? Well, you should watch something. You should watch shows. What do you want me to get you?
A water with the drink.
With the drinky drink?
Powder in it.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Your girlfriend was asking about you, by the way. Watch out, RKO. Yeah, she was saying, where's my mas? And I was like, she's sleeping. I didn't know you got up to shower. So I was like, she's sleeping. She probably wanted to drink with you, baby. Especially after you lied to her that one day, remember? Yeah, that didn't stop me from paying. That didn't stop me from. What was it? Paying $18. It was a good drink, but not worth $18. I'm still gonna look at you funny for all times for that. We could go and get fast food all we want, you know, and all that, but I'm still gonna look. Basically, to explain to the audience, I give you the peach one, I think. Basically, to explain to the audience what happened, we went to, of course, Lacuna Coil, which I need to start uploading some of the other clips I did from it. But anyway, so I don't get any rewards for getting the other card. Oh well. Let's see, oddity awards. The numbers game? No, it wouldn't be that one. Weird. Oh well. Anyway, so we went to a Lacuna Coil concert, and of course, you know, if you ever been to a concert, you know beer is heavily expensive and overpriced. We heard it about the WrestleMania shit with what was it? The turkey legs. Spurs. Hopefully, speaking of which, hopefully Wemby recovers. He's in concussion protocol right now. He's flying to Portland, but we don't know for sure if he's going to make it for tomorrow night's game. But anyway, so she went to the restroom during one of the intermissions. I think it was it? It was probably the one between. No, because it was probably Escape the Fate between Escape the Fate and Lacuna Coil, I think, right? Because I went to smoke during. I know it's not called Anxiety, but Anxiety and Escape the Fate. You want another one? All right. Anyway, so she went to the restroom. I didn't think she was going to go get an alcoholic beverage. And she comes back with a Smirnoff. A good Smirnoff, but it was $18. But, you know, it is what it is. I buy a lot of weird stuff too, so I can't really complain too much. But it was good, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I tried some too. Is marijuana legal in Texas? Yeah, I was going to say, I'm asking the weed expert.
No, but THCA is, or at least it's, I don't know.
Semi, I guess.
Yeah, it's like not legal to sell, but it's legal to have and smoke.
Yeah, so like we had a worry that we weren't going to be able, like, not particularly me, although I will admit I did smoke some of the devil's grass earlier today, and luckily I'm not as I'll be honest, when it comes to the marijuana, I am a lightweight because I don't smoke that often. Yeah, Jay says he loves marijuana. Speaking of which, by the way, did you see the stuff for the? You sure? Well, you know what? I'm not even going to ask if you're sure. I'm just going to make sure. Why is this not charging? Weird. Okay. I'm wondering why this ain't charging. Yeah, the controller ain't charging. Weird. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I just had it the wrong way, sweetie. Anyway, I'll leave the TV for you, my love. If you want to watch anything, watch Arthur Sue's or whatever, or let me talk. Dan Patrick is trying to ban THC. Who's Dan Patrick? You know? Oh, the Attorney General? Oh, okay. Of Texas? Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that guy. You know who else could go fuck themselves? Arthur, because you a bitch. Are you streaming right now, Arthur? I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you had time on your hands, you would, because you a bitch. Anyway. Memories for you, cuddles and purrs, and it shows you with the cat. Don't worry, you're not on camera. Oh wait, never mind. Arthur Cookson, yeah, Arthur. Let's see who's it. Oh, ITV's back. Okay. If anybody wants to join after this, they can. Anyway, yo, what up?
Yeah, it was yeah, somebody said somebody is trying to ban THC. Nah, Trump's is, but it depends on the state. So it depends on what state you come from. It's not gonna be totally banned.
Yeah, like they're trying to, like here in Texas, they've tried to, and like what some stores are doing, they're just paying the fines and still selling it. I'm assuming the fines aren't that expensive if they're willing to do that. So
Yeah,
what's up? Oh, the avoid what?
Some places they're selling it as non-smokable.
But they're smokable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's their workaround. Oh shit, we lost ITV again. Hey, you know what? I'll get like at least ITV has come in more than fucking Arthur and the Ogre has. So again, I will be fully transparent with everybody. Oh, here he is. I didn't expect Arthur to come in, and I definitely bless you, sweetie. I didn't definitely expected Mr. Let Me Talk to not. Come on, let's see.
It was bad. I'm surprised that I'm here. It's like as busy I've been right now, especially it's Friday. It's warm outside. You still got the building is still occupied. That's why on Money AD. That's why I be having a lot of free time because the building is closed on the weekend, so I don't have to be bothered by nobody.
Yeah, and the reason why I picked Thursday was because that's really the only day I will guaranteed have free time, because tomorrow I gotta get up early on Saturday, so I can't really do it at night. And plus the wife is off a weekend, so anytime I try to, the only time, that's why a lot of times if I stream nowadays, I usually only stream when she's asleep. That way, one, she can sleep without any distractions, and second, I can just if I'm because I got a lot of my stuff in the bedroom, so like mainly I got to do is I could play my emulator on the computer or watch TV in the other room or play my Xbox, but aside that, anyway. So I guess we'll go into it. I know on your end too, there's been a lot of confusion on what's been going on with all this. So I'll say names just for the record, because I thought
that's the one dude. It was like she got a lot of receipts. That's all I can point out. I'm not gonna say anything publicly.
Oh yeah, regarding Jade, yeah. Basically, what I've seen is what Will has shown
like,
to other people.
I ain't gonna go too much into it, but it's like I'm gonna, after this stream, I'm gonna let you, Chase, and Chase and Arthur that's happy with each other. But that's all I wanted to state. But right now it's like it's kind of like a dead horse at this point, because everything been said already.
Yeah, especially with the again with the Ogre, it's been like I said this before. Nobody was really talking about him before he went on Arthur's stream, and then if that didn't happen, I don't think a lot of the shit that happened with like Jade showing the stuff, well, Will showing the stuff that Jade showed him and all sorts of stuff. I don't know if any of this would have happened.
Yeah, that, and I hear that he got a new Pete E deal, in town on that. I believe that she did something. I don't know. I don't know
that
the
one
whole
chick
situation with it.
Yeah, that one chick that popped in Arthur stream just for a split second before Ulysses came in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like it's a lot of drama with that person right there. It goes to a whole nother subject. It's like it's not from this community, it's from a whole nother community.
Yeah, that's why mostly I've stayed usually with those situations. I usually let people like Sloppy or Zexio handle that shit. The only things I really concerned about are things going on in my community, with either the Ulysses situation or the Arthur situation. Then again, with Arthur, like at this point you have to be a fucking well, actually with both of them at this point, you have to be something wrong with you. You gotta be fucked up in the head to still be friends with those people after all the sick shit and stupid shit they've said and done. But like I'm just saying in general, by the way. Like I had a talk, I'll say for the record, I had a talk with River the other day because when I was sent a TikTok live stream of the ogre talking shit, I did see that River was in there, and I hit him up afterwards. Just like I'm not going to go into detail of everything we talked about, but basically, like he like from what River told me, Ulysses has been like he'll unblock him one moment, then he'll block him again. It's just back and forth with him. And that's why I even told River, I said he's trying to manipulate you, man. He's trying to fucking like do whatever, like, you know, and all that. I even told River that I made sure not to put you in that like I cropped out the part where he when the person sent me the video, I saw who was in there, so I cropped out the part of that and I put it up. And then because I was like, oh, let me talk to River, because again, like this fool is trying to manipulate River, and River don't do nobody no harm, you know. Like you know that ITV, you know River like isn't involved in this shit. That's why I get.
Yeah, that was a yeah. I remember yeah, he had some he had some problems. Not that he was a problem, but yeah, it was regarding that. Like, yeah, I recall that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what Ulysses does best. He tries to manipulate these people who he deems weaker than him in one way, shape, or form. Like that's why I say that's why I told River this before. That's why he'll go to River and berate him for having me in his live chat. But he never did. Ulysses ever tell you that? Like if I was ever in your live chat or your stream, did he ever get mad at you for having me on?
Correct.
Huh?
Yeah, correct. Sorry, I was up here talking to somebody.
Oh, you're good. No, I was saying that like there were like Rivers told me in the past that Ulysses would berate him for whenever I would be on in Rivers like live stream chat. I wouldn't even be in the panel, I'd just be in his chat.
Both of them do that. Both of them do that. Arthur and Jace.
Yeah. What like did he ever do that to you, ITB? Did Ulysses ever do that to you?
It's the same shit. Yeah. Why you letting on the stream? It's the same shit, man. You know, same with Arthur, man. I let somebody why he let this dude. It's like, oh my god, Eric or something like that. And yeah, I'm gonna I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm gonna check this garage. Like I'm at work and I'm busy as fuck because we got these cars leaving.
Yeah, if I'm still alive, if you want to.
It was just it's just a bad time, but I'm glad that I came anyway. You know, I'm just being a man of my word.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna be in the chat, but I'm still gonna dive in here every now and then, you know, when I'm free.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
All right, you take care.
You too, man. All right, to let everybody know that again, unless somebody else comes in, he is the link is open for anybody to come in to shoot the shit or talk about the current topic. Now, if Arthur or the Ogre or ITV, in ITV's case, comes back, then I will keep it going. But who knows how much longer I'll keep it going for? Because again, I figured that the other two would not come in under any reason. But it is what it is. Give me a second. You going to sleep, sweetie? Do you need your sleep mask? All right. It's right here. All right. I love you, sweetie. I love you too. You're caught in 4K. No kidding. All right. I love you. I'll be back in here in a little bit. Might as well continue let this shit. Who's in here? Oh, River. All right, give me a second. I'll let you in just a moment, River. All right. What's up, River?
Yo, what up?
What up? Yeah, ITB came in just a few moments ago. He's been in and out due to work. We were talking about because I was asking ITB because I know you've told me in the past about how like whenever you and I or whenever I appear in the past, not recently, but how whenever I appear in your chat, Ulysses would give you crap for it.
Yes.
And I asked ITB because I was curious if he ever did, because I used to think maybe, like, no offense to anybody, but like I feel like Ulysses would only go after people he feels like he could take in his mind. Whether he can or can't is irrelevant. Although, so I thought, okay, so I asked ITB, has he gone after you or has he berated you for having me in the chat or in the panel? And he's like, oh yeah, which is kind of funny. He compared him to Arthur, which sadly that's becoming more and more true.
It's like I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, Shayton.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I was trying to fix my stream so I get everything prepared, all the kind of stuff. And I was listening to the background, all the kind of stuff. And like I was listening to what he was saying, and I was like, what if like we reverse, right? And what if that somebody told him to not go in other people's channel, or he get his mob privilege removed, or he get his what you call it, and get blocked, all the kind of stuff. Like how you take part of this? Like this is like my final appearance. Like I'm not gonna go on anybody else's stream no more.
Oh, I get you on that. It like, what was I gonna say? It's like, okay, I'll give you an example, right? I won't name names, but some people may know behind the scenes what I'm referring to. It's like some I play games with different people, right? And some of us have friends who the others are not cool with, right? And all that. And I always say, unless you're a P3DO or anything like that, I could be professional in a gameplay session. And the person that, like, for example, I have issues with, asked the middle person to let me know, hey, I'll like, we'll be professional, just don't stream on your gameplay stream, or don't do a gameplay stream with me in the game or with me playing. And like I openly said, like, you don't tell me what to do on my channel. If I want to stream, I'm going to stream. Like, and you're not like, if you're a friend of mine, and if you say, hey man, I didn't like a certain thing you said, can you maybe edit that out or remove or private the stream? If you're close enough of a friend of mine, then yeah, sure, I'll do that. I don't mind doing that. I don't. But if you're somebody,
your allergies too, huh?
Go ahead.
I said you got allergies too, huh?
Yeah. It's been not as bad. I'm a lot better now than I was a week ago, so that's one good thing. But yeah, like
I still got it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll feel, because the weather's been fucking bonkers here last couple of days, so that probably explains it. But yeah, I told the person to tell the other person. I said, I'm giving you the courtesy of not fucking with you out of respect for the other people. That's all you're getting. If I want to stream, I will stream. You do not control what I put or don't put on my channel and all that. And if somebody is like, if you have a justifiable argument to that, then okay, fine. I may talk to you about it and have a discussion. But if you're not going to, if you're just saying, oh, because I don't want to be a part of YouTube anymore and all that stuff. Well, you had the choice like you have the choice, and and at the end of the day, no one's going to hear you. No one's going to hear you in the call in the stream. It's going to be me that everybody's going to hear. So it's just like that. Like at the end of the day, like if somebody has an issue with somebody that's in the chat, like there are people in this chat that I've seen that are not maybe fans of each other or friends with each other. Maybe not currently, but I've seen there have been some in the past. And I always say, if you have an issue, like you have a few choices. You can either not engage with the person, not watch, or well, actually that's probably it, because at that point there's nothing else I could do. Because unless they are spamming, and what I mean by spamming is like, racial slurs, doxing, unless it's Arthur that I can give two fucks. Or so on and so forth, then, if I allow that person to be able to chat, they can chat. It'd be like, I'll give you an example. It'd be like, who is it? I think, if Eric Lima popped up in the chat, well, I don't know if I even have him blocked, but if I don't, he's free to chat, in the stream. I don't care. I'm not cool with him or anything like that, but he's free to chat in here. There's certain, like, I most people that, it's hell, even Arthur is, well, I don't know, did I block him? I think I did block him from chatting. He can still come in streams, but outside of that, that's really all Arthur can do. And Arthur can only come into streams that are related to a topic that may involve him. Like, for example, tonight. Outside of that, they're not able to come in because, or it's like the only person that's actually banned for being in this chat is Eric Melendez. But Eric Melendez can, usually he could go on other streams. They can let him in. I think me and Sloppy are the only two that don't let him in, if I recall correctly. But at the end of the day, like, I don't have, like, it's like with ITV. Before the more recent stuff came out with Ulysses, I didn't have an issue with him being in chats or in streams. The only thing I have issue with is now with all the other stuff. Now, Dragon has a question: who's the husband and wife between Arthur and Ulysses? Well, I've said, I think there's a thumbnail where Arthur is the groom and Ulysses is the bride. So I would probably say, Arthur's the husband and Ulysses is the wife. Because I guarantee you, if that was like what was really going on, I could totally see Arthur putting Ulysses to work while he sits around and makes streams and doesn't have to worry about it. I could totally see that. That was like in reality. So yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but yeah, like unless they are PDF files or they're fucking abusers, like, and all that, I don't have issue with anybody being in anybody's chats, even if I don't like them. Just like there's people that are in group chats with me that I'm not the biggest fan of. But I don't tell them if they, like, they're not doing anything like what I just mentioned. Therefore, I have no reason to make a stand to have them removed. It's like when, River, you probably don't even know about this, but like when Junko got exposed for being a PDF file. When the first time me and Leon were cool.
That first though.
What's up, River?
I didn't know that what that happened with what's his name?
Who? Junko?
Yes.
Yeah, he got exposed for being a PDF file a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he was talking to minors, like 8-year-olds, mind you. Yeah, it's some sick shit.
I was shocked. I was shocked about that. that part
Yeah, and
when
then
I heard that name.
yeah, and then I told Leon back then when Junko was in the server, I told Leon, I said, hey, either he goes or I go because I can't be in the same group chat, someone like that. This is again, this is before like Leon and I are Orge. I'm just using that as an example for past tense. But like so like I said, there are people in certain group chats I'm not big fans of. But I'm not going to tell whoever they can't be in here. The only time I would ever say anything is if they become a liability. And fortunately, I think there's only been one person that was a liability, and we got that person removed and excommunicated. That being Erglima. But outside of that, we kind of like be like, okay, because let's see. Yeah, I never liked Junko at all. Yeah, it was funny because I had a suspicion he was hiding some dark secret because of how overly religious he is. Like, I'm not saying that all religious people are like this, but he was overly religious. Like, to the point where I feel like he was doing it because he had something to hide. And lo and behold, he did, So, let's see. I never liked Junko. He always tried to get a rise out of me. Which is why I call him Junko the Predator, yeah. But speaking of which, Dragon, like that movie Junko Badlands was pretty good. Anyway. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If anybody doesn't have any issue, or if anybody has any issues and all that, like, and again, if like I run 2 chats. I run the YouTube Renegades, and I run the what's the other one? I run what's the other one I run? My Discord server. So like I make sure to keep tight ships with those. Anyway, for a guy who used religion several other times in every stream, he goes on just for shows that he's hiding. So yeah, it's very bizarre. And he's like one of the only ones who really has disappeared off the face of the earth, at least when it comes to YouTube. Usually a lot of these guys, they try to, like, I think Daniel will try to come back in one way. Samoan wrestlers are taking over WWE again. Who is currently? Roman's the world champion. The Usos are probably going to get the tag titles back.
Yeah, then we got Trick Williams, who just won the United States Championship.
Yeah, Trick Williams won, which I was happy for. Yeah, so right now I think the main Samoan who's the champion is Roman Reigns. But most likely the main event from Backlash is going to be Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. So yeah, you're kind of right on that. Junko should stay hidden forever. By the way, he's Arthur's informant. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Man, I'm shocked. Like, Arthur must be the biggest bitch in the world that he didn't come in here. Like, shit, he has it easy with me. He only has to deal with one person. He doesn't have to deal with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other people. Like when he was on Money Stream the other day. I'm shocked. Like, he like, this should be a cakewalk for him. We all know he's not doing anything. So, but yeah, what else? Let's see, the small dance. I don't know. Like, I didn't become a fan of theirs until like when they were doing the like 2016 when they turned heel. That was when I became a fan of them. But I will admit that I got tired of them because it was always a New Day and the Usos fighting. And while yes, they do make they've had great matches. It does get tiresome after a while. Cameron, I do not know who that is. But what was I going to say though? Also, I did see Seth Rollins left a interview, I don't know if it was an interview or there was some sports thing, because the guy made a comment about saying about if we had Becky on here, maybe she'd actually win for us or whatever, something like that. And Rollins got offended. I don't know if this will work or shoot. Rollins can be very sensitive when it comes to like off out of the ring, so it could be one or the other. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, like it's crazy too because like like I said, like I'm sorry for the people who probably expected the Ogre and Arthur to come in. Like I said a few days ago, I didn't expect the Ogre to come in. Arthur would be very questionable. ITB was the only one I would expect to come in. Also, I will make public again that open house I did a few or last week. Primarily because one, I like the logo I made, and two, I like to have the context for why this all's happening. The other stuff, like the shorts I made and all that, I'll keep those private. Let's see. Daniel's out for being toxic. Well, actually being a PDF file, but yeah, toxic too. Junko's out for being a PDF file. Arthur and Toothless Ogre are ostracized. Kyle is strictly outdated for being an emotionally unhinged sociopath. They're all weird. Yeah, that's one thing they all have in common. They are outed. Okay, I get what you. Yeah, I agree with that. Rollins is a whiny crybaby. But yeah, what else was I going to say? Matt Riddle is his own worst enemy, but you know what? I wouldn't have if I saw Matt Riddle come back, I wouldn't have issue with that. If I'm being perfectly honest with y'all, I like Matt Riddle.
I like serious Matt Riddle better than the bro Matt Riddle.
Oh yeah, when he was feuding with Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, that was like what was it? What was that 2022? I think 2022 or 2021, probably 2022. They got jumped by a fan, and they caught it partially of it on camera. Yeah, the one thing about
that got you being WWE by now. If you had issue with Wally.
I know, right? It could have turned us into a match. Shit.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I'm still waiting on them to do a match between Becky Lynch and the referee. I can't remember her name, but for those of you who do not know, excuse me, I can't remember her name. The referee that's Becky Lynch always.
Is it Jessica or something? I can't remember her last name.
Jessica Carr, yeah. Jessica Carr. She's actually a wrestler. Like, no joke. She's a wrestler. I think she still wrestles in like the indies and stuff. So, she did. Yeah, so if anybody thinks that maybe this match would be weird, no, she does have she does wrestle. So I'd be very curious. They could. I don't know when they could do it. I could see it as a SummerSlam match if Becky holds on to the title. But I will say this, whenever she does lose the IC title again, she needs to move back up to the world title because, honestly, yeah, I thought she wrestled under a mask. But yeah, so that would be interesting. I know they do have some beef. And if Punk could feud with Roman, then he could feud with Riddle. I'd be curious, did they ever let go of Jack Perry if WWE would ever pick him up? If Punk is still there, because I don't know if they would. I don't know how much say Punk would have. I don't think probably much. So I could see, but then again, also like look at some of the guys Punk has probably been an influence of bringing in, like Matt with Ricky Saints and fucking Danhausen. I've said
what about the Young Bucks? He also see Punk had issues with.
I don't know, like the Young Bucks. I don't know. I don't even know. I've always said if they were to go to WWE, the priority would have went. Like Kenny Omega. I could see if he's at the end, like maybe the last few years of his career, I could potentially see Omega jumping to WWE. But even then, like if Chris Jericho, because a lot of us thought Chris Jericho was going to, hey, what's up, NWS Network? How you doing? Update for everybody. ITBD come in earlier. The Ogre nor Arthur have come in yet. Again, if any of them come in, they'll be back to me and that person. But for right now, people can jump in and share whatever. The Meltzer driver? I like the Meltzer driver. I think they renamed it, but still. Let's see. Johnny said's coming to the.
I just saw D'Lo Brown back in action.
Damn, he's still right. Oh, well, I can't say shit because I think who is it? Fucking Gangrel. I know he still wrestles.
Mm-hmm.
Probably up Arthur's ass. Let's see. Who is?
Eugene.
Oh yeah, and then I know Vampiro. He had his retirement match in JCW just, and then also who was it? Fucking Sandman had his retirement match against the Invisible Man.
You mean John Cena?
No. That would have been a fucking weird match. But no, it was like who was it? It was the Invisible Man, and then his who was it? Sandman was basically getting double teamed by the Invisible Man and his brother, the Invisible Stan. I'm not bullshitting. This happened. Mick Foley came out and beat up the Invisible Stan. And fucking Sandman got low blowed and rolled up by the Invisible Man, and the Invisible Man pinned Sandman. You heard that? Like this all sounds stupid and this all sounds weird.
But it's actually entertainment.
Yeah, this actually happened. The Sandman had his retirement match against the Invisible Man. So it's wild. It's like fucking Jesus Christ. Like, hey, I've seen, what was it? Kenny Omega wrestle blow up dolls and shit. Oh yeah, Billy Gunn's still wrestling. He's in his 60s. It's probably one of the guys that looks still decent for his age. You look at the Rock and Roll Express, and I give them credit for still wrestling. They were even at the GCW show, or not GCW, JCW. Them and PCO. Who else? I think PCO was actually in the retirement match with Vampiro. So this past weekend, we had Sandman retire, losing to the Invisible Man. We had potentially Brock Lesnar retiring, losing to Obafemi. I still don't believe Obafemi or Brock Lesnar's retired. We had, who else? We had Vampiro. I think it was a 3-way or a 4-way. He won at the JCW show. He beat, I believe, PCO and Big Vito. And who else retired this year? Hiroshi Tanahashi retired after facing Okada. So,
yeah, that match was insane.
Yeah. So think of all the people we've seen so far. AJ Styles retired after losing to Gunther at the Rumble. So it's just crazy. We've had, and the wildest one of all of them was Sandman losing to the Invisible Man. Now
you got John Cena and his twin brother.
Yeah, John Cena's twin brother. Yeah. I'm trying to think of because right now, I think Lesnar will wrestle one more time, and I think that'll be Minneapolis at SummerSlam against Gunther. But as far as it's funny also, Randy Orton, I think he said he has another 10 years left in him in terms of his wrestling. I don't know if he actually believes that. I don't believe it, but there you go.
No.
But Randy Orton,
he's still young though.
Yeah, he's the last guy from the core OVW4. Batista's retired. Lesnar potentially retired, and John Cena retired. And
yeah, so you're the only one left, other than Rey Mysterio, because that's another one that's still wrestling.
He's someone I thought was going to retire like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and their time and still he still can go when he's in his 50s with all his damn knee problems. ironically, his injury that he suffered recently wasn't even his knees. It was his fucking what was it? His ribs. I think he had a broken rib or something. So yeah, I was telling my woman this. I said, who was it? Rey Mysterio, right? Rey Mysterio's first match, WrestleMania, was WrestleMania 19 against Matt Hardy version 1. Javon Evans was not even born yet. Hell, I don't even think he was born before WrestleMania 20. So it's just wild to
All
me.
21.
Huh?
All WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, because was he 20, 21? So he may, because what was it? If he was born in 05, which, yeah, but it's early in 2027, unless he just turned 21. Let's see. Speedball, Mike Bailey is a cry kid with a mullet. And then George Burying Legends. Well, I kind of, on one hand, I don't mind it because I didn't like how Vince relied on all of them. Now, regarding the job, that funny enough, yeah, he beat Batista. Although I think Batista wanted him to lose. I think Batista wanted to lose to Triple H as a thank you for putting him over back in 05. Cena, he did have him beat, and then Brock Lesnar. But I've always been with some exceptions. But I've always said when you retire, you go out, kind of like how you go out in the territories. You go out on your back. You go out looking up at the lights. So with fucking Brock Lesnar losing Obafemi, I had no issue with that. I think that will make, as long as they keep Obafemi strong, I don't have an issue with that. I will say Javon Evans, he's still growing on me as a promo, but in the ring, he's excellent. But I can see why some people may not like Javon Evans. Yeah, I can see that, actually.
Yeah, I can understand that as well.
Like like his match with who was it? Leon Slater at Bound for Glory, that was excellent, except for the finish. But yeah, like who else? Who else is because I'm trying to think who would be next to retire. Jericho could be a possibility, although I will say his match with Ricochet was actually really fucking good. Well, like I've always said, like Ric Flair, he lost to Shawn Michaels. That was a great match.
Yeah, it was.
But then he ruined it when he came with the TNA.
Like, I thought Edge will probably retire after his retirement, or the popular with his Warrior Woman returning.
Yeah, like an Edge, I know they have a match now. Sting being buried, yeah, he was buried in WWE. I will say Tony Khan did a better job with Sting than Vince McMahon did in fucking WWE. Like Sting had some great matches. His retirement match with him and Darby against the Young Bucks, excellent match. It's like why I always say I may criticize AEW in terms of its television, in terms of some of its booking decisions, but I will say I haven't seen all the reactions, but Darby Allin had a great match against Tommaso Ciampa on Dynamite, and he's going to be facing Brody King next week. Yeah, that shirt is cringe. I will be honest, but I had no issue with who was it? Who was it? Is Darby winning the title? Because I don't think it's going to last. I think MJF is going to win it back at Double or Nothing. I think that's going to be the direction where it goes, and then they will lead. Then they will head to London for Will Ospreay and MJF. At all, I think it's All In. Yeah. So I don't. Now, as far as Velveteen Dream. Before he got into more legal issues, I would have said yes, but yeah.
I like it when he was in his NXT, but as far as that concerns,
he's another one who's his own worst enemy. Another one I think is fucking. Who is it? Mr. Candy got screwed. Yeah, he did. 1 second. 1 second. I do too. I agree with that. With that, Will. And the link is open if you still want to pop in. I know you mentioned something, but I don't know if you're at work or something. 1 second, guys. Happened.
That cat lady comes over here and tells me I call her a bitch. She's screaming. Right
Oh,
here.
she doesn't like that y'all are out here talking and all that.
Yeah.
And then she tells my dad, "Are y'all just really barbecuing?" No, bitch. We like started at 7.
Yeah, I was here when y'all were all doing that. Yeah, I'm like thinking, what the fuck?
This is the third footage before the her.
Oh.
Put on her.
Oh, that's on her. Oh,
She's
I don't understand why, because she's always been a nuisance. Even
Yeah,
going back to
I would agree with that. Even though he's best heel in the WWE, but he's overrated.
but yeah, like what do you call it? I remember when years ago, me and before Hector moved in, there was some other neighbors. We were just sitting out here chilling, and then yeah, they were saying the cat lady was telling us, but it's funny because I was the only one that they brought up, wasn't the other guys. And one of my neighbors made a joke saying, "You wonder why you were the only one?" I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because you're white." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably I was the only one with a full head of hair, like fluffy and all that, so I'm hard to miss."
She comes walking from over there and I told my daughter. She stands right there and says, "Y'all calling me a bitch?" No, we're not even. I ain't sorry.
Was I out here when that happened?
No, you
No.
were inside.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say maybe I was saying that on the stain. I was like, I wasn't saying anybody was a bitch out here.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell is wrong with it.
Yeah. So did y'all call the cops or did she call the
I
cops?
did.
Oh, okay,
I did
okay.
the police report already.
So that way you can give it to
Yeah.
Okay. It's
But they
fucking wild.
don't know this.
Yeah, that's also
That's a
true.
police report. This is a different.
Yeah,
She got it.
yeah. Because she keeps fucking.
Yeah.
She's like, we're not. No.
Complaining
Yeah,
about
no.
it. You're just her.
That's like when you ask me, hey, is the music on? I'm like, no. I'm like, trust me. I used to sleep with the TV on, so
Yeah.
doesn't bother me. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I'll talk to y'all. Yeah, I get that, Will. I would like, hey, if they want to join, say. No, it was just a little thing going on. We have a neighbor here that's very doesn't like anybody socializing at certain times of the night. Like we're just like my neighbors are just like out here barbecuing and chit chat, have a good time. We're bothering anybody, and of course, none of us. We just keep to ourselves and shit, and then just she's like,
Oh, you got that same problem too, huh?
same, yeah. There's always that one.
Most of the
person.
people that call the police when we had like music and all that, cause we and the music ain't that loud. It's just in the middle, in the dirty volumes, and we still get called police over here. So for some reason,
Yeah, yeah, basically, and she has cats, so go figure. Ironically, I see her all the time when I work at or not work at, but she works at a HEB near everything. So I see her a lot in like the bakery area. And she's like one of those types. She's very like acts very nice, but she'll like fucking snitch on everybody, like fucking left, right, and center. It's fucking wild. Yeah, because when I came out here to smoke, I saw like cops out here, and I was like, they weren't here for like anything like that, but they were just talking to my neighbors, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I was like, shit. It's been actually very peaceful outside. It's been like, but yeah, no, like it's funny too, because I always have talks with like I always tell people, because I may be loud sometimes on these streams. I may have some loud music. I don't really have loud music. It's mainly on my TV sometimes. And I used to always ask my neighbors. I was like, "Hey, do y'all hear me?" Like, "No, do you hear us?" I'm like, "No." anybody who did, I don't really care. Like, most people are pretty cordial and nice about it. They don't fucking, and all that. And I always tell people, instead of making a big issue about it, just if it's really bothering you, come to me. And if I feel like it's warranted of a fucking me to turn things down or do what, I don't mind. I'm easy going. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah, no. I like, yeah, and Will, yeah, she's a cat lady and she white. And she old. So yeah.
Actually, I was how I was supposed to say this.
What's up, River?
Like how I supposed to say this without offenses to anybody. But we had a Karen down the street, but she's the opposite of that.
Oh,
Where I live
okay.
at.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to open this other bottle of Sprite. Is this still good? Should be. Should be good. I'll get sodas in the morning. Oh, good. It's still good. Okay. Where is Stan? There it is. Oh, okay. When you don't have a bottle opener, you use something else. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, we'll keep it going for a little bit longer if anybody else wants to join. I'm shocked Dragon hasn't joined. Hell, we may even need him as a. Let me see. Let's see. I wanna see if he can. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
So how everybody doing in the chat? Hope y'all enjoy your day. Try to hold the floor until he come back. He back. Never mind.
No, it's all good. I was messaging somebody. I was like thinking, see what goes on with that. Anyway, see, yeah, I'm doing good. Just chilling right now. I don't know if ITV is gonna come back. Like, we kind of had our little convo. I don't really like, as far as like yeah, they are really good though. I will say. Even though I'm not a very religious person, Chick-fil-A has some bomb ass chicken sandwiches too. But yeah. Let's see. Nothing but maybe some type of ceasefire. Give me. Well, it's like what I told ITB. No, as far as I know, no. According to ITB has or Ulysses blocked him and all that. Yo, what's up?
You said my name and I appeared.
Oh yes, and I see your message.
So Dragon.
Hey, motherfucker, you make a lunch for me, motherfucker. You know I can easily come to your house, motherfucker.
Do you have that card? Can you show it?
Motherfucker, I'll show you my car after I kill your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah. How can you show me the car if you can't? Yeah, I did too. Yeah, that was the one I was referring to about Vampiro. Anyway, what were you saying, Ogre?
Well, serious, that you already been dead after the time I show you my car, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. Seriously.
The Butt Buddies are united again. Arthur and they're in one room. Who's butt fucking the other?
Shut the hell up, you your fake ass gay jokes, because I know something's gonna happen to you soon. Watch, I'm gonna get Big Boy to have some black smell on your ass.
Oh, I don't know how to pass my stuff. I go order him a pizza.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So Arthur, does Tiffany know you have another? You're fucking a man.
Motherfucker! Don't bring out my girl, you bitch, or I'll bring out your girl.
Oh, that's all right. At least I could touch mine, unlike yours.
Motherfucker! You bring up my girl again, or make jokes about me? I'm gonna come over there and get Big Boy to slap your ass.
Oh, okay. So Arthur.
I told you, Jay, if I see you again, I will slap you on the side. And this time, I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna announce it this time. If I just see you, I'm gonna smack you.
So now it's kind of a fail 4-way in a way. Well, technically fail 5-way since Arthur and the ogre are living together. Anyway.
Yeah, they're all fucking each other too.
Yes. So
you're the one who's butt fucking your gay friends, you motherfucker. I'm tired of you speaking. It's my turn to talk now. Because I'm tired of you harassing me and my family, your Arthur's family. Why can't you just leave me the fuck alone? I'm trying to be there.
Oh, you sound like you have Arthur's finger up your ass. How you were talking, you're like, oh.
Shut the fuck up, Jay. I ain't not do no gay shit like your ass motherfucker, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's probably what most likely we were gonna see.
I am above you. I'm the king. You're the peasant, so shit your ass down.
You're the king?
Well, you're your fucking ass down.
No, but you said something about You're saying something about the king of lion. Well, actually, Arthur, since you're here, what do you think of the song?
That's a retarded song. I don't want to hear that stupid shit.
Well,
stop playing that stupid song, Jay. Because if you do that, I'm gonna get a song and make it about you.
Oh, that's all right. I've always wanted a song made about me.
It's not gonna be a nice song, you idiot.
Oh, that's all right. You know, hey, you know what? You can say Chain drinks piss. I don't know. What the fuck floats your boat, pal?
Hey guys, just let everybody know.
Yeah, are you suing me, Arthur? Are you suing me like the song says?
Don't worry. That lawsuit's coming, Jay. And when a lawsuit comes,
it's all right, brother. I'm a rub some lotion, rub it in that booty, okay? Oh, who the fuck is Darkless guy? I don't even know who this guy is.
He sounds like fucking Mr. Principal McVicker. What are you doing?
Oh, shit, damn, son. What the hell happened here? Why the hell you guys are fucking cussing at each other for no reason? Damn, I'm trying to rest here, son.
Cornholio, and he did me put on my bungo.
Elder, what do you think of Ulysses saying that you wouldn't like what people are doing to Arthur?
Oh shit! Damn, son. I don't wish any harm on Arthur, but he keeps getting himself in trouble when he shouldn't know then in the first place. He should have contacted his own people and focused on his own content. But he wanted to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. So anything that happens to him, that's all him. I can't help him because he doesn't listen a goddamn word I said. I want to give him that fucking pimp hand.
Hey, I look up to you. You were considered a mentor.
Hey, listen here, Junior. I ain't no mentor of you anymore. If you call me that again, I will smack your head with a lead pipe. You put down fleet, bitch.
Let's see. NWS Revolution Network says the interesting thing though is had ITV not been blocked, he'd probably still be talking that loser. So I'm still curious why ITV has so much unwarranted loyalty to that guy. Yeah, and I do like, and that's the thing, you know. And if ITV does come back in here, we can answer that. But we could get an answer from his end. I can't remember what time he said he would be more free, and like I said,
he said at 1.
Yeah, I say, hey, what's up, money? If you're free, the link is in the chat. Join the
money. I want to talk things out, money. So when you get here, I don't want to argue with you.
Man.
But Jay, I still want to talk things out with you too. Even though I said I want to kill you.
Oh, Arthur, what do you think of that? I used AI to make you look a little bit more crisp. You see right there in the corner?
I have nothing to say, but I think I look cool. So thanks. But at the same time, I'm still gonna file a lawsuit on you. But at the same time, I still want to talk things out.
I haven't in years. Heard.
Man, Arthur is like
Heard, brother.
if
All
freaking
right, man. You all have a good night.
Ruckus and Beavis had a baby together.
Oh, will do, man. I'll have. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Y'all have a good night, guys. Arthur, take over the stream for a little bit. I gotta go take care of something.
You guys, that's right. This is the King of Lies chat. Now, Titan, now that you're gone, I'm gonna take care of your channel, and I'm gonna ruin your membership. Oh yeah,
You see,
I'll make
I'm sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. Like, like fucking Shane's over here running his fucking mouth about me, and he won't let me fucking talk. I'm willing to fight this guy in fucking public for pissing me off. Okay, I talk shit, I suck dick, but it is what it is. So let me fucking talk.
I totally agree with you, Chase, big boy. I totally agree with you. Titan, he should have started with us in the first place, and now he's digging himself a bigger hole.
Like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Like, god damn it. I can't talk, man.
Yep, it's true. It's true. Because Chayton, all he does is run his mouth and make some stupid ass joke like, yeah, shut the hell up, Chayton. Shut the hell up and go enjoy your dead satanic shit. That's why you be worshiping Chayton. You worship your Chayton. You're stupid. You're retarded. You're not smart. I'm way smarter than your ass. And I have rich friends. You're just a bum. Like, seriously. Yeah, that's right. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back.
Fuck is this shit? What am I listening to, man? Let me fucking talk.
Tiny shoes shop.
I got words in my throat, but you cut them off quick.
Hey, fuck you, bad guy. Quit talking shit about me, motherfucker. I'll kick your fucking ass.
You steal my time. You talk over pain like it's background noise. I'm right here, baby. I'm not your toy. I've been holding it in with the jaw
fucking talk, bitch.
Money, AG. If I were you, money, don't crap on me because I still like you. I still want to talk things out with you. But I don't like how you let people insult me in your dream. Money, you are a bad role. You need to become a better role. Seriously.
What if fucking me and Arthur are dating? It's none of nobody's damn business. Stop making fun of me with that damn song.
Hey, Cheyenne, you're not funny, Cheyenne.
Man, I'm about to beat his fucking ass because you won't let me fucking talk, man.
Good. Finish the dumb music, stupid ass music. I don't like it. Cheyenne, shut the hell up. Turn off that music, Cheyenne. I don't want to listen to that stupid AI music. The satanic AI music.
All you're fucking good at is making AI shit, making fun of me.
Good, Cheyenne. You listen to me. That's right, peasant. You better listen to me, peasant.
And yeah, I work at Walmart, so fucking what? I'm making more money than you, bitch ass. Let me fucking talk, man.
Hashtag let me Walmart.
I'm right here, baby. I'm not your toy. I've been
Good, Cheyenne. Shut the hell up and stop playing that stupid music. You better listen to me, you stupid look, eh? Cheyenne, shut the fuck up with that music. Cheyenne,
fucking assholes don't understand that. I just want to play fucking video games and talk shit. That's it. I want nothing to do with him. Like, this dude motherfucker will let me talk. God damn it, dude.
Hey, Cheyenne, you better show your ass up. I'm gonna take over your stream. I'm gonna ruin your membership. I'm gonna ruin your partnership, Cheyenne. That's right. I'm gonna send Eric Menendez to your stream so he can porn bomb you. Cheyenne, I'm gonna call Eric Menendez to porn bomb you. So just shut up.
You were saying, Arthur?
I'm gonna call Eric Menendez to porn bomb you. You heard me, Cheyenne. I said what? keep playing your stupid canned noises. Keep playing your.
Oh, shit, Arthur, the police are coming for your ass.
Ooh, you're in
No,
trouble, Arthur.
Cheyenne. The police are coming for your ass.
You're going to jail. Yeah, Big Bubba.
That's the sound when Tiffany goes through a 8-man
Shut
gangbang.
the hell up, Cheyenne. Shut the fuck up, Cheyenne. Keep talking about my girl. I'm gonna talk about yours. Why? I'm gonna talk about yours.
And then that's the sound after they all give her the money shot.
Arthur, Cheyenne, do you want me to talk about your girl? Because if you talk about my girl, I'm gonna talk about your girl. Why? I ain't playing around, Cheyenne. I'm not playing around. Play your stupid laughing.
You man.
Retard, Chayton. Retard,
Hey, Arthur, that was the sound of your credibility right there.
Retard, Chayton. Deadbeat. You didn't even take care of your own daughter. That's right, I said it. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. You got a problem with that?
Hey, Arthur, this is the sound.
See me in court, Chayton. I'm gonna send a. I'm
Arthur,
gonna
this is
send
the
a
sound
lawsuit
that
on your
they
ass.
hear when Tiffany's on the call with you. That's the sound of her getting plowed by someone that's not you.
Shut the hell up, Chad. Shut the hell up, Chad. Because I'm gonna get some call hit me on your ass. Watch.
You said what now?
When I get the monies, when I get the resources to hire a hitman, oh, you're gonna not be speaking anymore. All that jokes, all their jokes and parody song ain't gonna last forever because you'll be already dead. There's a hitman. I'm gonna hire a hitman and y'all gonna kill him.
God damn it! Stop laughing at me! Stop fucking funny! God damn it! Let me talk!
Are you done, Chayton? Are you done?
Thank you.
Chayton,
like
you're
this.
corny. You're corny.
You are amazing. I will say that.
You said I was corny, Arthur?
You're corny, Chayton. That's what you are, just like you.
They're laughing at you, Arthur. They're laughing at you.
I don't care about your fake
I'll
ass.
laugh. I'm gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, it's wild. Let's see. Let me sub True Anonymous. How you doing, man? Let's see. The sad part. That song is kind of growing on me. Which one? The Let Me Talk or the Arthur's gonna sue or Arthur sues?
Those retarded songs, they're not even real. They're fucking AI.
So, Cat Williams, not Cat, but the other dude on the song.
No.
By the way, Chayton, your stream is retarded.
The one who said toss it all the time.
I hope you lose the partnership.
Yeah.
I hope
That
you lose
dude.
the partnership, Chayton.
Well, if the stream is retarded, Arthur, why are you here?
I'm here because I'm the king and you
He
bow
is
to me.
retarded.
Well, Arthur, past tense, you were the king because your
I
channel
am
got
the king, you idiot.
Well, then what happened to King of Lions?
I am the king of lions. You just
Not
don't know
anymore.
it.
You're Phoenix 9 V2, bitch.
Shut the hell up, Chayton. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, you
Or
fake
what?
ass.
What are you gonna do?
Hey,
freaking Arthur, let me tell you something. Look, you were never a lion, and if I'm being genuine honest with you, you're never a phoenix either. You're just a cock.
Hey, Arthur, you want me to send him pizza? Yeah, send us a pizza, like seriously. Okay, I'm going to Pizza Hut, my Domino's app, and order some pizza. Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Yeah, in NWS Revolution Network. Yeah, but yeah, StreamYard has added like shit. They've had a lot of stuff. Like I can even make polls and do this like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Arthur, that this is true about you. What Adam just said. Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna try to do a Daniel Rolfe impression.
All you gotta do is just whine like a little bitch, and have his mom come in mid.
You're so narcissistic. You're an animal abuser. You're such a piece of shit, man. I don't watch Lolicon. So freaking what if I did? You're a stupid asshole. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. You're just a puppet, man.
And are you gonna make a Facebook post about it after the fact?
You're damn right I will. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, like yeah. That reminds me. I should make a song, a Daniel Rolfe song, and a
do it.
Happen to you.
That would be funny as crap.
The Crusader is entered. I think it's funny. As soon as the Crusader came in, River left. I think River had to go. But yeah.
Well, there's no correlation between those two things. Me and River are cool.
Oh no, I know. I'm not saying it like in a bad sense. I was just saying I think River was trying to say he was heading out, and then all that just kind of happened the way it did.
It was destiny.
Yes. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm glad I had a half night off.
I get you on that.
I need it. Though I gotta go in tomorrow night too. The fucking handle business, but
yeah, like I'll have a half day on Saturday because originally I was gonna work a full thing, but I have a what do you call it thing with Daniel Harris meet and greet in a fucking like they're hosting like a watch along with her, but she's gonna be there doing meet and greets and shit. So so I was like for Halloween 4, so I was like. I said to myself, I told my guy, I said, yeah, I could work. I just need to get off a specific time because I paid $80 for this shit and I can't get a refund on this unless it gets canceled. So I'm like, I need to like usually if it was 20 or something, I could like even with I think it was Lacuna Coil. I didn't know if me and the wife were gonna go originally because the day prior we weren't, or a few days prior we weren't feeling too good. And I told her, she was like all worried about it, like, oh, what about if you losing the money and all that? I was like, it was only $40. I could live without it.
I'm kind of pissed that I mean, I usually have Friday nights off. And the Celtics are playing tomorrow night. It's gonna be game 3, and it's kind of a big game 3.
Are they 1-1?
They're 1-1, yeah.
Same with the Spurs.
And you know what's funny about that too? I was gonna mention it to you is that they kind of almost lost in the same way. Like the game was tight through 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter hit, and everything went to shit.
Yeah, because like even with the Spurs, what was it? They were lost by 3, and they held their own even with Wemby being out for I think he was out for because I was there when he got injured. Where he fell. I didn't see how hard he hit.
He hit fucking hard. He hit fucking hard.
Yeah, I saw the video after the fact because like where I was like at one of the camera guys was kind of in the way. I just saw him fall. I didn't think any of it at the moment. But then when I was on my way back home, I looked back at the video and I was like, oh god damn.
Yeah, he smacked. He hit I don't know. It looked like he hit his jaw first. And then his fucking head bounced like one of the basketballs, and his fucking forehead smacked off the parquet floor too. And it's like, fuck. Yeah, if he doesn't have a concussion, God bless him, man, because any lesser man would.
Yeah, and he's gonna from what the coach said, he's gonna be traveling to Portland, so he's still labeled as questionable for this game.
He'll probably play them.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, because if you have a concussion, like I never like when I've had them, I don't think I never flew when I had them, but I'm assuming when you have a concussion, you can't fly.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. But I mean, the nausea, to say the least, will kick in high effect.
Yeah, so I think if he's able, because unless they're on a tour, unless they're on their bus, but that could be a possibility. But if they're flying up there, then yeah, it may be possible. But hopefully, if anything, he'll be back for Game 4.
Who are they playing again?
The Trailblazers.
Oh, Portland. There's no way they're busting it up to Portland.
Yeah, they're going. Because tomorrow's going to be at Portland, and then Tuesday, which I'll be working that'll be back here at in San Antonio. So we'll see what they, because again, even without Wemby on for the third and fourth quarter, they held it down. I was expecting them to lose worse than they did. So 3 points wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Because they were whipping their ass at the beginning, like before Wemby got hurt, and then they kind of came back, and then it was just back and forth. But it's only game 2, or hopefully game 3. But again, it's we'll see what happens. I think they realize that they need to be a little more aggressive with them. No pun intended. To
was that a fake laugh? That sounded like a fake laugh, bro.
Yeah. What going on, man?
Was that fake laugh?
Yeah, from Dragon, I think it was. I'm not paying attention.
Was it a fake laugh?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, well.
You want a fake laugh?
No. You want a fake laugh? Jared Leto Joker.
What was I gonna say? Too bad my woman's on way, because she does the Liv Morgan laugh. Pretty like.
Can you do it?
Huh?
Can you do her laugh?
No, I can't do the laugh.
Yes, you can.
No, don't do it though. It's so fucking annoying. Don't do it.
You could do the Jared Leto laugh.
That's easy. All you gotta do is say ah. That's anybody could do it. A retarded monkey could do it.
So are
the
you saying
thing about this, I don't know if you guys have cracked the code on what the Judgment Day is, and in particular who Liv Morgan's character is based on. Have you guys ever watched My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it with an ex, but I wasn't like completely involved in it.
Are you familiar with the character called Toga?
No.
It's a chick. That's who Liv Morgan is. Toga.
That blonde chick who always want the rivalry with the love triangle between Deku and the other girl.
Yeah, but her laugh, her character, her type of crazy hot chick type of character is completely stolen from that character. That's where Liv. The whole Judgment Day is basically the League of Villains from that show.
Which is crazy, like how long that group has lasted, especially with the fact that there's really no original character. Like, who was I think the original 3 with Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. Finn didn't come in until right after when they kicked Edge out. So I don't really consider him an OG member.
I don't want to left is Dom.
Hey, what's up, Raven? No, we have not had the Lizard come in yet. The closest thing we've gotten is, of course, Dragon doing the impression, which at this point, I'll sell for that because Arthur a bitch. Anyway,
I've been posting comments in the chat, but my comments not coming through.
I don't have you blocked, so have you been trying with both accounts?
No, just the main one at the moment. This one.
Okay.
I typed the king of animal abusers, but that didn't come through.
What the hell?
It could be blocked. That could be YouTube doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
And Google too.
If you're a mod, you may have more leeway with it, because that's like with me. Sometimes I'll say certain things, and when I'm a mod, I'll have a little more leeway. And then if I'm not a mod, I will. It depends. It also depends I don't know. I don't think I have that blocked in my blocked words. I don't have too many blocked words on here. I think shit. Yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, like yeah, Dom is. But even Dom, you could say is the only other member of like the Rhea, Damien, and Finn portion because
What the fuck do people see in Dominic Mysterio? Like, I have to ask the question, like, what the fuck is it? There's nothing outside of being Rey Mysterio's son. What the fuck is the appeal? There's nothing. He sucks in the ring. He looks like an overgrown fucking spaghetti string and fucking moves as such. Like, when he does the 619, it's the ugliest looking. Claudio Castagnoli does a fucking better 619 than he does.
What about Io Sky 619?
That's even better than his. And Io can do no wrong in my eyes. Anyways.
Yeah. Like
I don't give a shit what she says, does, whatever. I've seen bikini pics. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I was gonna say regarding Dom, I think it's just the idea that people love to hate him. Like my woman just she hates him and she hates fucking who is it? Liv Morgan.
But then they cheered him when he won the fucking IC title. What was it at SummerSlam, right?
Was it John Cena when he
or SummerSlam? It's one or the other.
Yeah, he won it at WrestleMania. Then of course he won it at Survivor Series against John Cena. So it's probably.
I don't know.
That's I still don't understand myself.
I think he's fucking. If they thinking like he's the future of the company, then that company is fucking in trouble.
Let's see. Dom reminds people of Eddie Guerrero. Yeah,
Not
but
me.
just having a mullet and a mustache doesn't make you Eddie Guerrero.
No, 100% no. Hell no.
Like I could have a fucking mullet and a mustache. Does that mean I'm Eddie Guerrero? Fuck no. Maybe fat Eddie Guerrero, if anything, but that's about it.
WCW Eddie Guerrero as a cruiserweight was still more fucking jacked than Dominic is now.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because I remember. I will say this about Dom because he did slim down. Because even when he was, what was he? I think I saw him. Well, it was Lucha Underground, and then when I saw him in right when I think Brock Lesnar was feuding Rey Mysterio, I think that was when he was a little bit chubbier and all that. But still, it's like he still has to fucking
21.
No, you're right.
Rest the shit. I just gotta say, what? Do you have Discord? No, I don't have Discord. Fuck Discord.
Yeah, I only have it really nowadays.
Anybody who doesn't want to get behind EO, I'll be more than happy to take your place. I will get behind her, in front of her, on top of her, or she could be on top of me. She just can't get behind me. I don't play that shit.
By the way, has anybody seen the new version of American Gladiator with the Miz?
Is it good?
I can't hardly explain.
It's like a water. Oh, go ahead, River.
It's kind of my when Nick and Battle debut on that show.
Like I'll be honest. I've watched the 80s version, and I've watched the one with Hulk Hogan and Gina Carano when she was a gladiator, and this looks like American Gladiator today, like how the one in the 2000s looked all gaudy looking, like everything's fucking sanitized now. They don't have the water. Now I haven't gone far into the episodes. I think I couldn't even get through the first episode. That's kind of like how I felt with Euphoria season 3. But I couldn't it's just like a sanitized version of it now. And all that. It's not as interesting. And it's funny. I feel like they did this as a dig to Gina Carano. They replaced, they still found someone else. Like they have a new girl going by the name Crush, which is what Gina Carano went by in the Hulk Hogan version. I'm thinking, you have so many different names, and they even had different names for some of the gladiators in this season. And plus, The Miz is just so, I don't know. Hogan looked if you had someone to be a host of American Gladiator, Hogan, Arnold, someone like that, someone who at one point in time looked like a gladiator. Like, but Miz,
I agree.
like, hell, even when they had, I think in the 80s, they had Mike Adamle in there. I forgot, like, I was rewatching because they have all the seasons of the 80s version of American Gladiator on Amazon Prime with the 2000s version and then the recent one. I forgot Mike Adamle was a fucking co-host of that show. For those of you who do not know, Mike, for wrestling fans out there, Mike Adamle was the guy who said Jeff Harvey and basically made a career.
The worst color commentator in the history of World Wrestling Federation is Mike Adamle.
Yeah, and then what was it? Then he was a GM for a short period of time.
Oh
That's
shit,
like
that's right, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
like him botching Jeff Hardy's name fucking got him basically a longer career, but is he still alive or did he pass away? I know he's been dealing with illnesses.
No one cares. Fuck him.
Hey, Shane, you're still here.
I hate to say it like that. Actually, no, I don't.
Hey, Shane, you're still here, right?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about on this earth or are you talking about
on this earth? On this earth.
Yes. Is there a punchline to this?
Yes.
What's the punchline?
It's vague.
What can we say about Arthur that hasn't already been said, though? Like, I mean,
well, and the thing is with this stream,
I don't know. I mean,
with the thing about this stream was it wasn't even like ITB wanted which I told ITB this. I said I don't get the do you think there's going to be some peaceful resolution between Arthur the Ogre and myself? No. Like I've made my stance on those two. They ain't changing. You know, I just don't know what the purpose. Like, yes, as far as entertainment of us bickering back and forth for however long, sure,
right.
But in terms of like, if anybody thinks there's going to be any peaceful resolution, you turned up into the wrong show.
I have something that we could talk about, but it's not concrete fact. It's a hypothesis I brought up on Money Stream, and we can talk about that, I think, in depth if you'd like to.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would be the correlation I made between Arthur claiming to have quote unquote rich friends and the ogre, as you like to call him, Ulysses, claiming to be a rich person. Do we think perhaps maybe because Arthur's not, it's not out of his character to ask Ulysses for money. Do we think that Ulysses potentially bought back Arthur's friendship after everything that happened in the not so distant past?
Yeah.
Could be, because I think it was me and Ulysses was I don't know if he asked anybody else, but I remember he asked me and Ulysses for money. Now, I know Ulysses said he asked for $200. Arthur never specified how much he wanted, which even if he asked for $20, I still wouldn't have given it to him because of all my years on YouTube. And while, yes, I've gotten partnered now with the super chats and all that, and I'll say if you want to drop a dono, you can. Outside of that, I never in terms of like actual people I know from here behind the scenes, I'm not going to be like, hey, can I have $20? Like to someone, like if it was like, okay, if it was Lennon or even Dragon who messaged me saying, hey, something's came up, I'll pay you back whenever. That's one thing. Like, I don't mind doing that. But like, if it's fucking Arthur, someone that, I don't talk to a lot behind the, like back then I didn't talk to behind the scenes. It was, and then $200. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you need an organ transplant. I'm still not giving you that money.
Like $200 for what? I met you on the internet. I've never even shaken your. Well, I mean, was this? I forget. Was it before or after they met in Vegas?
This was after
the money. It was after.
But
all right, so they had already met. So okay, so that makes a little bit of sense. Maybe they bonded.
Yeah, for him, me, I don't. When Arthur asked me, I don't understand that. Because at least with Ulysses, yeah, I could see that too, where because they met in person, there's a little bit more of
a rapport.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
so how did he ask you for money?
he just said, "Can I borrow some money? I'll pay you back."
Wait,
Like I didn't.
He said in that voice.
Oh my god!
Oh, you
Fuck you,
do.
Dragon.
Go ahead. You do, Dragon. Go ahead. I could do it too, but I like when you do it because it's like you overdo it, which is funnier.
Jay, good, Jay. Yeah.
No,
Well, hello.
no.
Hold
Will
on.
requested you.
Hold on. Oh, hello, Arthur. How may I help you?
Oh, I'm doing good, Arthur. You?
No, I'm you right now.
Oh my god! No, he wanted you to do the Arthur voice.
No,
Me?
no,
You want me to
no,
do it?
no. Okay.
I'm playing you right now, so you gotta play the lizard now. So
Okay, fine.
size.
No, if I'm Arthur, I message you because Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah, you message me, Arthur. Remember, you asked for money, so go ahead.
Yeah, I need some money. I pay you back in like a month.
Sorry, Arthur.
I pay you. I swear. But Tiffany needs a hotel room.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I will give you money, but I don't fuck with you like that. So sorry.
Well, fuck. Who else?
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah,
enough, even Arthur didn't even tell me what he needed the money for.
I need it. My girl.
Yeah, that's why I think Ulysses was the one that said that he found it that it was because of him, because of fucking Tiffany, because she needed a hotel or something. And what I don't understand, right? Why do you like? I don't know how much hotels are here or in where Tiffany's at, but like a Motel 6. Well, I can't say because I haven't been to a Motel 6 in years. but if you have a
we have one that's similar to that. Well, we have Motel 6s around here too, but the Red Roof Inn is one.
I got one. We got that too.
$200 would get you 2 days plus change. It's like $80 a night, something like for the cheap rooms.
Yeah, Motel 6 is usually the last time I went there was like 40, 50, but that was probably
things have gone up.
Yeah, that was probably like 5 years ago because last time I went to a Motel 6, I was hooking up with somebody. So I was like, yeah.
Oh,
that was like,
yeah, that's how anybody knows how much the prices are.
yeah.
Wait. Oh, Will, can you give me your PS4 so I can sell it and get money to Tiffany?
That's what I was afraid of, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna give this motherfucker anything if he's gonna do something horrible to it.
Like whenever I've gotten,
I did end up giving it away. I don't remember. I think I told you guys. I did end up giving it away, but to somebody who actually, puts it to good use.
Yeah, like whenever I've gotten whenever I've gotten something, like whenever somebody comes down here and all that, I like I don't give a like if ever I sell anything, it's usually things that like maybe I'm not gonna use, but usually if they're gifts, I never sell those. Like Dragon, I don't care if that fucking thing, that Daredevil figure goes up to $1,000. I still ain't selling that fucker.
There's truth to that. That could be her scam, actually. Like Arthur pays for her hotel rooms for a couple days. She brings in the Johns. If you don't know what I mean by Johns, those are the people that purchase prostitutes. And that's where they go handle their business, and she probably makes that money back plus some. So she's taking Arthur's money, or whoever lends Arthur money to give to her. She goes and makes that money off of the room that Arthur's benefactors paid for. She's making bank off these fucking fools. They're all getting fucking played.
Awesome players.
1 second.
It's funny, but at the same time, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Basically.
Because I'm pretty sure Arthur's not fucking, he's not pimp status. He's not like having hoes at his side, be like, bet you I'm gonna give you money to get that room, all right? Bet you I'm gonna give you money. You better get that room and make me some money back on my investment. You understand?
Give me back my
I'll
money
call
or else I'll
your
sue
Esau.
your ass.
You bring in all them Esau and give him AIDS, and then give me the money.
Give me a second. I'm just hopping onto my laptop. I'm getting my 2 seconds.
Hey, at least your laptop's not dirty.
Oh
Imagine
yeah.
if
Trust
you
me,
were trying to say,
I clean this fool every like
Not every
well,
week.
well it depends. It
imagine.
depends because I keep it. I keep it very clean. I make sure everything. Let me see. Just trying to get on StreamYard real quick. Make sure my connection is good with my headset.
Imagine if in actuality Arthur is really pimping her, and he's like, when she don't come up with the money, like,
No, it's funny. I'm pretty sure Arthur would hesitate to hit her.
All right, I'll be who do we lose? Oh. David's not in here, so I was like, who's fucking with my streamer? Why do we go from one thing to another? What the fuck? Give me a second.
What's going on?
All right, give me a second. No. Fuck it. All right, let me find. All right, I'll be right back.
what's going on, man? What are we having technical difficulties?
Yeah, it's happening a lot lately because it's happened to me. I was trying to fix my stream, then it crashing out at least 2 times already.
Okay, now
Money picture, I'm gonna put some witchcraft on your ass.
yeah, that'll work. Okay, good. Can y'all hear me good?
Yep, we can hear
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. I thought she did something with the charger over here so I can hook this bitch up. Okay, let me make sure my volume's up. Okay, I can hear. Okay. Yeah, y'all were coming low from my end. It was just my headset. Yeah, regarding that, yeah, I don't get it because well, here's my thing too, right? Like from here to Vegas would probably cost me a few hundred. So I would assume it wouldn't cost that much, probably different from Arthur or where Tiffany's at to Arthur's. My thing is, why isn't Arthur offering like a place to stay for fucking Tiffany? Like even if he asked me or Ulysses for that money, he could have easily used that for a plane ticket. And hell, like if he works at the airport, I'm sure he could get some discounts on flight tickets. So why in the
That's a
fuck
good
doesn't
point,
he?
actually.
Yeah, so like he could easily be like, "Oh, Tiffany, here's the money. You come live with me and have your kids." Because again, when I talked to Tiffany late last year on stream, she openly admitted that she was homeless and she lost her kids. And it's like Arthur could, like, granted, again, I don't trust Arthur around her kids, but like Arthur could have been like, well, Tiffany, you can get a plane and you can all come over here so I can take care of y'all, and then we can be a real family. Like seriously.
You don't understand. I got rich friends now, and they're gonna pay for everything for you, for me, and for the babies. We gonna be living
a fucking Esau,
the good life.
Oh, no, you forgot.
Moving on up to the
and there's
east
not
side.
a goddamn thing you can do about it.
You forgot Arthur say.
Fuck up or else
Arthur-
I'll sue your ass.
You forgot Arthur would say, especially the babies. Especially.
Well,
babies.
I don't.
Eat
Well,
cicadas.
maybe who knows? Maybe Tiffany just likes to have a fucking sugar daddy from afar, and she
Wait, Arthur's
maybe
sugar daddy?
well, in her eyes probably, but maybe she just likes the fact that Arthur is always there and has the money, and she doesn't want to actually go and move in with him. So who knows? Maybe Arthur has offered, but she just doesn't want to. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, especially if he works at the airport. I don't work at the airport, so I don't know what specific things you like. If you work a specific like for example, if you fucking work at the Cinnabon, if they have a Cinnabon in a fucking airport, I don't know if you work in that Cinnabon if you still get benefits of working at the airport. I don't know. It just probably not.
Damn, that I never thought. Actually, that is actually a really good fucking point because there's a lot of shit inside of an airport. Not just like you could be an employee inside that building, but not necessarily be an employee of said whatever airline service it is.
Yeah, because like, but also like, for example, I've worked in the mall in the past, and like when I've worked in the mall, I'll get, like, I get discounts for like food, right? When they had a food court. By the way, still fuck you, Dragon. I still blame you for Taco Bell closing down over there.
Not that way,
Anyway.
Cheyenne. Besides, you
Well,
can't blame
yeah,
me.
yeah.
It's also your fault.
Well, you know what's funny? Me and Lilith, we fucking, like, ever since we've been
One of
together,
mine's your
there's been there's a few places that have closed down that she likes, like Namen Ramen and fucking what was another place? Oh, Torchy's. Remember we went to Dave's Hot Chicken the first time we came down here?
Was it gone?
No, that's still there, but fucking Torchy's, which I did want us to go to, but it closed down. It was in that same strip.
So is it your fault?
That could possibly be. But what I was gonna say though is like at the mall, you get discounts at certain places.
Yeah.
But like you can't get, like, I think when I worked at AMC, like I could get my discounts at AMC and I could go to the food court when they had one and get discounts on mostly, at least most of the food court places. Not like, because we had Chili's and we had a few other places. But like I couldn't go to like Hot Topic or GameStop and get discount unless I worked there. And
Right.
you know, same thing with when I worked at GameStop in that same mall. Same thing. I couldn't get discounts at certain areas, but I could get discounts in the food court. So it varies. It's like working in restaurants. Like I've worked in restaurants where you basically, if you're hungry, you get basically you don't have to even worry about paying for it. Like, but if you're working in there are other restaurants that are very stingy, like even if it's wasted food, they still, if someone's like, I haven't eaten today, maybe they're just starting and they're kind of low on money, they still won't fucking give to. I always tell people, I'm like, there's ways you can work around it, just don't get caught. But
I did security. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't.
Oh no,
I thought you were
go
done.
ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I did security at Gillette Stadium. That's where the Patriots play. For those who don't know.
Yeah.
And we worked strictly for, you know, basically the there's McDonald's in there. There's pro shops. There's all these things. But as security, like I don't know, for like I would get we would get a voucher, and you could take that voucher and go to wherever, you know, like a McDonald's, a fucking Burger King. I forget what's in there now. It's been so long. But you would go there and you would be able, like on your break, to go there and get food for free. But that was pretty much the only benefit you got. It didn't make you an employee of McDonald's, is the point I'm trying to make. I was an employee at Gillette Stadium, which just so happened to have a McDonald's in it and various other food avenues that you could go to get whatever fucking food you wanted. Chinese food, doesn't matter. But you had a voucher. As long as you presented that voucher, you would get whatever the fuck.
Which is funny, like for here, right? Okay, so like I work at different event centers. Like I fucking like work at like different event centers here in San Antonio. But like with the Spurs, of course, play at the Frost Bank Center. And they do something similar, but they're very picky on where the vouchers are work for. So like, for example, like I could go get a personal pan pizza that's like $13 at fucking Pizza Hut, like one of those small pizzas, and I can use a food voucher on that. But if I go to Whataburger, I can't use the food voucher. Or even weirder, usually I'm in the VIP sections in each place. So they have their own places. During the Spurs and concerts, I can go and get, because there's a pizza place there that actually has bigger quality pizza for cheaper, even without the voucher, and they accept the voucher. But then when rodeo, the San Antonio Stock Show and rodeo goes on, I can't use it. It's
Which
fucking
rodeo?
stupid. The Stock Show and rodeo, not the one you're thinking of, you weirdo.
Shut the hell up. You know it's true.
No,
You see
but
King the Hill, right?
Yes, I've seen Keen Hill, but also like okay, so when I work at, but if I don't get a food voucher, the only discounts I may get for working those events is if I want a like a item from the Spurs shop. I don't like that's the closest I get to any type of benefits, at least outside of like insurance, all this other shit. But it's just it's weird. Like some of these places are, but then there are other places that are a little bit more. That's like when I used to work in the restaurants. Like they would have, like there was this one place I worked at, and they, of course, they had a few other restaurants on the Riverwalk, or as Dragon would call it, the Water Walk. And I could get discounts on food there, but I couldn't get alcohol nor discount on it, which makes sense.
Right.
But if I
Yeah.
go to
Same.
but if I go to another one that is owned by the same company, I can get the alcohol and discounts with it, which I always thought was kind of weird. So like I could literally get off the clock because okay, so there was a place right like in the corner of the Riverwalk. Dragon would probably know what I'm referring to. Mad Dogs. I think I don't know if Dan told me he went there. I can't remember. But anyway, did Dragon? No, maybe it was Mason who went to Mad Dog. I think Mason was the one who went to Mad Dogs. But anyway, there's another place that they own just 5 feet away. So I could literally get off the clock and go downstairs and then go to that place and get alcohol there at half off. But usually I went to this other bar because usually we got a lot of free drinks if we were right in that area, like because it was right like when you walk up to the main street. There's this one bar and it's not there anymore. I hate that because it was a place where I could actually smoke and drink. Because most places, like, because again, you can't take your beer outside on most places unless they have open areas.
Hey, stop
Right.
smoking and drinking.
What? I was gonna say, Jack, you drink too. Don't be playing that with me.
He gave you good
I don't
life
drink like you.
advice.
What were you saying, Dragon?
I didn't drink like you.
I haven't drank like that in years. Like you know how much it took me to fucking drink with you. Remember, I think we didn't drink till we were at Hooters.
Hooters. Oh yeah, I remember you got wasted.
They
I
got
think it
drunk.
was-
They got drunk and went. They got drunk and went to Hooters, but didn't pay any attention to the two broads because they were all over each other.
No, Dragon,
I'm not calling
it
you
wasn't.
gay, just almost.
What the hell?
Dragon, wasn't I trying to hook you up with
I'm
the?
I'm
trying to
fucking
get-
joking.
Oh no, I know. Dragon, wasn't I trying to get you to talk to the waitress that was kind of looking at you?
I already did.
Well, I know you did. Yeah, because I was already taken at that point, so I couldn't like. That's why I said, the world of San Antonio is your oyster in terms of that. Like,
Were they
you can-
Mexican? Were they Mexican waitresses?
She
What-
might have been half.
Yeah, I think wasn't that chick white?
She might have been half. But yeah,
I think she
might
was like. I know that one chick that was.
I remember her name too.
Well, and then you remember that one chick at the bus stop after
Yeah,
we got off.
Yeah, I was just minding my own business. I was just trying to be respectful, and she was just like eye on me and shit, all acting all giddy, nervous. Me, I'll just being respectful, being a gentleman. And next thing
Yeah,
you know,
I
I
think
was
that-
like, next thing I
Go
know, I was
ahead.
like, oh, she was totally into me.
Yeah, I think because I remember that was I think when we were going to that retro game store at that mall.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was wild. Yeah, I think what was it?
Damn, Dragon's
those
pulling bitches now.
Yeah, because that was the
Holy
two times
shit.
I think that I recall when he was down here. Outside of that, and all that, we were because what else did we do? I can't remember what exactly else we do. I know that time you got lost.
Yes,
Remember when you got lost?
I got lost.
I think I was going to work and I was basically on the phone with you even while I was at work trying to.
But
make sure you got-
I managed because
Yeah.
all I did was follow your directions. That's it.
Yeah. Like yeah, and now like when I remember you told me when you come down here again you're gonna try to be more solo when it comes to exploring. I'll have to let you know some of the bus routes have changed over here. So just
If that's the case, yeah, all right. I'll keep that in mind.
yeah, they're not like actually some of the bus routes are not like actually have improved, so it's not like a complete waste. Let me keep track. Let me see who's been commenting because I haven't really seen.
I've been paying attention.
Pay attention to your super chat too.
Is there a super chat? Let's see. I haven't seen one yet. Anyway, let's see. I tried to see. Okay, so that's why Arthur wants rich friends. He wants to be able to bum money for his crack court. Yeah. Why is Arthur so obsessed with telling everyone I have a plan to be rich, but I'm not telling my haters? That is a good
Because he
point.
doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have a fucking plan.
If you want Arthur to respond, you have to get Money AD to get him out of hiding, and then put
The
the ogre.
motherfucker can't see straight, let alone think straight.
Cheating. I just want to talk things out.
Oh my gosh! Say, did you take Dragon to the strip club to watch him get hard while getting a lap dance? Like what? Oh my god! No, it's funny.
Hey,
It's funny.
The motherfucker claimed. I'm sorry. I keep feeling like I'm interrupting you guys. I'll shut
you're
up.
good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
The ogre said like,
No,
go
Will.
ahead.
Let Will go ahead. Yeah.
He keeps fucking with Arthur. Is like everything he does is like fucking ass backwards. Like he claims to be a man of God and know the Bible inside and out, but yet everything he believes in is written in the fucking Quran. I believe this fucking guy is so retarded that he read the fucking Quran and thought that it was the fucking Bible and then claimed himself to be an Israelite. What a fucking pile of shit.
I don't think he can read.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. He can't.
I think
even if he wanted to, he couldn't because he can't see the words to read them.
To be honest, I think he's just regurgitating what other people are saying.
And I think you're right. I think you're 100% right about that.
Yeah, he's just repeating what other people say, and who knows, the people he look up to, they probably read the same shit, the Quran.
That's what I'm like. Everything he says like is from the fucking Quran, and like almost to the T. But when you listen to him talk, he's talking about, oh, I know the Bible better than you. I know the Bible better than all y'all, Esau. Like,
well, and what's funny, what Adam was saying about this, yeah, it's always funny. It was like I always remember that
it's actually pronounced Esau, not Esau, by the way.
Well, you know, Arthur is not really good with his vocabulary, so it makes it motherfucker.
I'm just saying motherfucker shit.
But like, yeah, what Adam was saying about the strip club, yeah, it was so funny because we were all supposed to go, me, Mason, Dragon, and the ogre, and you know, because the ogre is a very sensitive fuck, and when Dragon called him a toothless ogre as a joke, and
remember he asked me to say something funny.
Kevin is saying that they sent him. Who's they? They being Arthur and who? Like Arthur sent you a Quran?
Cobra or John Davis.
Oh well, there you go. Well, I mean, there you go. There it is. There's proof in the pudding, right there.
It's possibly cheating too.
What the fuck? But
you send Qurans to people? What a fucking.
No. But yeah, like no.
Did you pay for them?
I didn't even send them. I don't know about them. They probably did. Let's see. But yeah, Kevin says, let's see. I'm curious. Was he a breach in the womb? His brain clearly isn't properly developed. Most likely. But what I was gonna say, yeah, it's so funny when Dragon called him the toothless ogre. He left, and then and everything seemed okay. Then he sent me this paragraph bitching about what Dragon said and all that. So at that point, I was like, okay.
He's saying his voice.
Can I say in what?
In his voice.
Sorry. I don't.
That's why you don't smoke, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm dealing with allergies.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway, I don't remember exactly what he said because, well, it was like years ago. I don't have I don't think I have the messages.
You can always do a British version.
Actually, let me see. Let me see if I still do.
A British version of Arthur? What?
No,
an abridged version of Ulysses, what Ulysses said. But let me see.
Oh, I was going to attempt to do a British version of Arthur. I was like, that sounds like a challenge.
Well, Jack can do it.
If you guys want to properly fuck off, I shall make you fuck off by suing your condas.
Do I still?
You're a bunch of cunts. Fuck, that's hard. I'm gonna master that now. That's a fucking challenge. I'm gonna make that shit happen.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Unfortunately,
We're gonna call it English Arthur.
Yeah, unfortunately, because unfortunately with his Facebook being deleted, his OG Facebook,
motherfuckers go to hell.
His messages are not there. But anyway, basically, he was like, "Hey, Jade, I didn't like what you said about what Dragon said about me, my girl." Well, according to him, it wasn't his girl, but he said it in the message. My girl was there and she didn't like it and all this other stuff. Which would have been funny because if he slapped you, Dragon, that could have been Will Smith's moment. Because if his girl didn't like it, then that could have been like him laughing, him laughing at the beginning, and then his girl gives him like the death stare.
But I didn't say anything to her.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I made him look like a bitch in front of her.
Yeah, maybe. But and he's like, well, they was like saying, oh, if you said that to my face, I'm like thinking, man, why you gotta fucking ruin a good time? We were all gonna go to a strip club, but you fucking dumbass, not you, Dragon, but like him, ruined it because you're a sensitive twat. I'm like thinking you said some fucked up shit to all these other people, but yet when it's said to you fucking get all butthurt about it.
Well,
so then of course we decided not to go to a strip club. Well, at least me and Dragon did. And then of course,
if I remember correctly, I think I said much worse to you in person.
Yes, you did. And then who was it? Mason told me after when they were getting lap dances, he was talking about like DH and I think he was talking shit about me and he was
You got a fucking naked bitch shaking her ass on your fucking cock and balls, and the thing you want to fucking talk about is people that you fight with on the fucking internet and not enjoy the fucking pussy that's sitting upon you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
Well, Ulysses,
You
even when
kidding me, bro.
when we first met, like in person, I think it was 2022. Now, granted, it wasn't a strip club like he wanted, but it was at a wrestling event. And one of the first conversations he wanted to have was about Dark Horse in Dallas. And
He denied that. He denied that, though. So,
which
like,
is funny because he denied that, and then Mason basically, when he told,
but now I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, because I said it's not just me who's saying that you talk about other people behind the scenes. You also talk about it. It's like when I got sent he went live on TikTok a few nights, I think after WrestleMania, and he was going on a diatribe about Arthur. Then he was talking about how Elder wouldn't like what's going on, like what people are doing to Arthur. And then he was what else was he saying? Oh, he was talking shit about Jade, about the whole Walmart thing. And I'm just like, I think that's why Jade made us. Yeah, I think that's why Jay made a stream a few days ago. It was right after I uploaded that clip.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. I thought you were talking about like while that shit was happening, while Mason was down. I was like, I didn't know they knew each other for that long. But now I know what you're talking about. All right.
Yeah. No. The Mason thing was like back in, I think, the first time Dragon came down, which was 2024. Yeah.
Oh, so if I call you a toothless ogre in your face, how will you react to that?
I'd probably just laugh. I wouldn't even get offended by it.
Yes, I know that, Kevin. Yes, I know that.
So, the point I'm making regarding that TikTok thing is that, like, the whole thing of where Ulysses says, "Oh, I don't talk about people behind the scenes, or I don't talk about people on other social media platforms." It's the same thing I've said with Daniel. When you go on these platforms like TikTok, Facebook, whatever, and bitch about what's going on YouTube, half of the motherfuckers who are not, let's say you have 10 friends from Facebook or from YouTube on your Facebook, and then the other, let's say you have 100. Let's say the other 90 don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I never understand that. Like, again, I usually keep my Facebook and my Instagram, the only thing I post on my socials that's related to YouTube is like some of my, like the logos I make or whatnot. Those are like the only things I really post on there. I don't really post anything else on there. Like I don't post clip, like again, like for this stream, I won't post clips of it on Facebook and all that, just because I like to keep those two things separate as much as I can. Even YouTube, I don't, or TikTok. Yeah. I don't really post anything on TikTok, like TikTok related to this shit.
I also have a theory on that, Kevin, as well. I have a theory as to why he does that on stream, on Fortnite streams and stuff and such. And it goes back to what Sloppy said, which is kind of true. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but he said himself he would not watch his streams unless I was in there, or if Jade was in there, or the both of us were in there, because it made the show entertaining. When we're not there is when usually, like, and he does it when we're there as well. I'm not saying that he doesn't, but what I am saying, it's more prevalent when we're not there and things are dull. He'll start talking shit about people because he knows that it's gonna, viewers are gonna come up because they're gonna be like, "What the fuck did you say, mother?" You know, that type of fucking thing. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think he realizes that he himself is not that very entertaining. And so when he doesn't have someone who's on there that can provide some type of entertainment, whether it be comedy or just like intellectual conversation or anything of that matter, he's not capable of doing that. So when people like that aren't there is when he resorts to just running his fucking mouth saying off the wall shit and takes it from there. That's the theory. That's my other theory. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying that's what I think.
It makes sense though, because like you're right. Because when I used to like when me and him were at least on decent terms, like he would usually fucking like I still remember when I blocked him last year. It was when he was talking shit about DH.
I get that, Dallas. I get that, but it's better late than never. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to remember, a lot of the times when I'm on a lot of the streams I was on, there are times where I didn't even know he was fucking live, and he started running his mouth about people. I'm like, "Are you lying?" I'm sure you guys have heard it. I'm sure you guys have heard. I'll be like, "Bro," he's like, "Oh, but," and after he runs his mouth, "Oh, by the way, I'm live." I'm like, "Yo," so I fucking let it slide.
Well, it's like, okay, I'll be fully transparent with this. With River, when you were on that TikTok live stream with him back that night of WrestleMania, I know you weren't really talking about like.
No, I hear you, bro. I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just looking at the comment section. Yeah,
but like,
I hear you, bro, loud and clear.
But like when he was just talking all this shit, like you were quiet, and it's like. What like again, he just wants some type of validation, thinking that he's fucking in the right or a victim. Yeah. And my point of that is that like even when I've seen him, like when you were on there, Will, or whoever, even when I was on there, he would be calm, cool, and like there would be times where he would make a joke or something, but outside of that, he was, at least when I was in there, because there were times where even there were times where I was just watching him, I'm just hearing him talk all this shit, and I'm like thinking, dude, like with the DH thing, again, that's what made me block him, because I was like, dude, he's messaging y'all, like, or he's making a video about.
I know, Kevin.
Peace, and you are just talking all this shit about it just because, like, what he didn't say nothing bad about you in that video. Like, he just was saying, I just want to move on, and fucking you're losing your shit. And again, like, I remember ITB was in there, and he wasn't saying fuck all about it. I'm like thinking, I just didn't understand. I'm not talking shit about ITB. I'm just pointing out what happened. And it's just like, and then even with Double Z, he'll like make homophobic jokes, and Double Z, from my understanding, is bisexual. Like I'm like thinking to myself, like, you're a piece of shit and you're a piece of shit friend because you're literally doing this in front of someone you say for, and he literally has told you not to say those jokes or not to say those comments. But again, it's whatever he wants. But like, but yeah, like for like, I'll use another example, Will, for to add to that theory.
Go for it. Go for it.
His most, and I do believe he bought views for this. His
Mm-hmm.
most view, just like subs, his most viewed video was that video where he had that one chick on where she was trying to say all this shit about me. It had like 2,700 views
2,700.
on a live
For a
stream.
drama stream.
Yes,
For a
it
drama
was.
stream? Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
I've done streams on him that haven't even like, for example, and they've been longer than him. And I've barely even hit like I think the most viewed, like if we count drama stream, I think it's about 700.
So there's a
And
way you can spot that, by the way. I don't know if you ever noticed. You probably have because you're like heavy duty into this stuff, hence why you're, monetized by YouTube and stuff now.
Yeah.
Is that you can tell when somebody's botting likes. Not necessarily the views, but more so the likes. If you actually like the video and let's say the number is already at 7 before you like it, and it'll go up to 8 normally because you liked it, it'll go up to 8. But if you like it, it'll go up to 9. It'll multiply it by 2. So you liked it, but it registered as 2. And if you go on with another account, do the like right after and do the same thing and like the video, if it goes up by 2, there you have the answer to your question. He's buying likes and views.
Yeah, and
it's a
even
real simple
subs,
experiment to do.
because even the fucking subs, before he even got to 2,700 views on that video, he went from I think 100 what do you call it, 100 subs to 1,100, and there was no, like I have videos on my thing, whether it be shorts, whether it be just videos or streams that have gotten decent amount of numbers, and then sometimes my subscriber count will go up, sometimes it will go down, sometimes it will not move. His had nothing to warrant him jumping from 100 subscribers to 1,000. And even so even if you use the argument, because he made so many different, he claimed that I bought the subs for him so that way it would fuck up his channel, which I thought was laughable. Then he said that he was with somebody, he was on some TikTok live who hyped up his channel, and that's how it happened. He was on I can't remember the other one he said, but he had so many different reasons why he got to 1,000 subs or 1,100. And I just thought that was always weird, because I'm like thinking, okay, I've got more followers than him on TikTok. I've been on a few live streams. I have a decent amount. I have like over 1,000 on Instagram. I'm not saying this to flex. I'm just pointing this out regarding this. I have put my channel in the descriptions of those things. That's the furthest I go to fucking promoting the channel. Well, actually, I think I changed it to David's channel back when I wasn't really doing stuff on YouTube. But anyway, my point is that I may have gotten 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 new people from that, but rarely that's the case. So like, in him having basically different explanations as to why he got 1,000, like, again, don't kid a kidder. I know, like, there's no way that you did not get, and why in the fuck would I even want to do that just to fucking, I took down your channel for free. I didn't, like, if I wanted your channel taken down, like, you think me paying for it? Because then that would mean I'm paying money for something to benefit you, possibly. Not that it would, because again, if they did a look into his viewership and his subscriber count, they probably would find some inconsistencies with it. But still, it just like, so he bought views, he bought freaking subs. It's just so funny. Like, he literally has become Sean's View 2.0. The only thing
Yeah.
he hasn't done is shown his cock. That's like literally, I think, the only thing he hasn't done, as far as I know.
The only thing I need to know, well, I don't need to know, but it might add some what's the word I'm looking for?
Clarity.
Not clarity, but like more contrast to
Context?
what we're talking
Oh,
about, right?
okay. Uh-huh.
Is that and that might not even be the, but regardless, whatever the fuck. I've come onto this forum as an enemy of you guys. Well, I don't know about everybody, but you in particular, right? This is your domain, and I've come here alone multiple occasions, being attempted to be ridiculed, you know, and all kinds of fucking, you know, nasty shit, fights, arguments, things of that nature, right? I've always come in here by myself while being friends with this guy, and never, ever, ever did he ever come to assist me. Only after this shit has happened, not during. But he held that against me, like if I chose to, you know, engage people in comment sections, that wasn't good enough for him. I had to be in the show verbally, you know, fighting on his behalf when he's not able to do it on his own. And that's kind of like, you know, where I started. Again, that's one of the things that like had me think, again, just because it didn't happen right away doesn't mean I wasn't thinking about, like, I'm gonna fucking get this guy, you know what I'm saying? And for me, honestly, did he play me in a way? Yes, absolutely he did. But the thing is, the expression goes like this: he who laughs last laughs best. And I'm laughing right now at this fucking asshole because he's finally getting everything he deserves. This was a long time in the making. It didn't just come up fucking a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and that's why I've told people. I said to, like, not really you, but just anybody. Like, I know ZTV me have talked about in the chat before, where he
Well,
was
you've
saying that
always given me, you've always said, like, even when we were at odds, you know, at our worst times, you've always said you respected the fact that I come in and I address the issues here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
and
when I've
nobody else does it. No one else does it.
Yeah,
but they claim to be Billy Badass, no pun, but they don't fucking come in and fucking defend themselves. Not
like when I called
not
you,
even attempt to do so.
Yeah, like when I called you out, you came in. When I've called Kevin out, he comes in. ZTB even, and that's another thing to bring up with that. I remember that stream was only about me and ZTB handling our business, and halfway into the stream, you have fucking Ulysses messaging ZTB to relay messages to me saying, "Oh, the cops are getting involved," blah 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 blah. Which
sounds
again,
familiar.
Which again, it's like Arthur. It's like I always say, if it's like the Steve Coate thing, right? Let me ask you. He always said that he sent you an ITB proof that he filed charges and that Steve was the one going to his family's house. Did he ever send you that?
No, not that I can
Okay.
recollect. No, I mean I can look. I'll try to be certain on that, but I like immediately responding to that. No, I don't recollect him ever sending me. The only thing he sent me was the picture of that pic with the window and all that, but never like an official document.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Not that I can remember. He could have. And
yeah, I
I'll
remember
do
he
my
showed the
best to
photo.
recollect.
Yeah. And if I don't know if ITV is going to come back in, but if he does, I'll ask him that question too, because I'm curious about that. But like that's the thing, and even the photo that, because he even showed me the photo. Because remember when we had that. Remember, I think I was doing it on David's channel. Remember that open house? You probably not. It was fucking like a year ago, but like I remember you came in about the whole Steve thing, and that's when Ulysses. I think that was one of the last times he actually came on to one of my streams. Granted, it was on David's channel, but still, he was like, saying, "Oh, you've been talking to me for the last hour." I'm like thinking, we weren't even talking about you. Like Will came in and asked a question, then we kind of went from there. I'm like thinking, and I'm like thinking, like, I've never seen it. it was like the same thing with Crystal when he told me, "Oh, Crystal and me are good," and I just told him, I said, "Hey, you know, if you want all of this to be nipped in the bud, if you want this to fucking go away, have her come on a stream, even if it's for 5 minutes, and have her basically say, no, he did not attempt anything with me, because if not, then and then he said, oh, I'll do it, and I was like, okay, I'll be waiting for that, you know, and never happened, and I'm like thinking again, everything he fucking says is a fucking lie. When he said he was gonna file restraining order on me, right?
Yes.
Now I will admit I said the same thing. I only did that to Pat, like, and my woman knows this. I did that to pacify because she got worried about the pizza thing, and but I kept telling her, sweetie, if he's only going to do that, that shows how much of a bitch he is. But, a restraining order, some of you may not know this, would mean that we could not be within a certain amount of distance from each other. Well,
50
he said
to
he was
100 yards usually. Yeah.
Yes, we were gonna do that. Like he was gonna do, I think I can't remember if it was early March, February. So I don't know how long those things take, but hypothetically speaking, let's say it happened within a few weeks.
Hey, Jay, I'm gonna take off, right, man?
All right, Dragon, you have a good night, brother. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Dragon. Hey, Dragon.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing, so it's getting late for me.
Hey, Bowie, Hey, Bowie.
Yeah, me too.
There's a lawsuit coming for you. Get on
I
fucking
want to thank y'all.
Esau.
All right,
Get
guys.
on fucking Esau.
Let me fucking
Get
talk.
And,
Anyways,
You're still a fucking, you're Fujin. You gotta get the Rajan motherfucker.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night. It'll be okay. Let me fix it real
I'm
quick.
gonna head off. Y'all have a good one.
yeah, so this is gonna be my last appearance on here, though. So let you
All right,
guys know.
River, I appreciate.
Why?
And I'm on.
Why?
All this drama, I just getting tired of this rivalry, all the kind of stuff between those two. You know.
I feel you. I understand.
I just want to focus on my own thing. You know.
I get you, bro. Nothing but love. You know I got your back, man. You know I'm cool with you.
Yeah. I ain't had no problem with any other you guys anyway.
Yeah.
It's just that I just don't like getting dragged into all this mess.
No, I get you, brother. And you know, if ever you want to chat behind the scenes, you know where to find me.
All right, man. Yeah, with my final farewell to you guys. You guys stay safe.
You too, brother. Later, man. But yeah, like regarding the whole situation with the restraining order, right? So if it got done quickly, or if it got done within maybe a few weeks, number one, I would have had to been served with a restraining order, and it's been like months since he said he was going to do it. Second, it would have prevented either him or me, because I don't know how that would have worked, since ahead of time I would have already been planning to work the Raw event. So I don't know how that would have affected that, if he couldn't show up or if I couldn't show up, because I already set myself up to work that event. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't that far from each other.
You still aren't. You're still not that far from each other.
Well, not only that, but when he went to when we were at the Raw show, just on I think the 16th of March, he literally was like fucking he was on the floor. I was like just a level above him, and there was one, and I did see him when he came up the stairs, and we kind of eyeballed each other, and there was probably like.
So you were in the lodge seating, and he was down on the floor, which you can easily access. You can walk right up the stairs usually.
Yes. I was like, we were basically when he went, because like in his section, he would have he would have walked up. There would have been like maybe 15 seats between us. So
right.
Yeah. It would have violated if there was any restraining order. It would have violated, because clearly we would have been within distance of each other. I don't like and all that.
Right.
And and that was what was funny too, because he tried to. I remember when I made jokes about it, say, "Oh, he was at Raw and he didn't do nothing," and he was like, "Oh, well, let me show you the live stream where I was at Raw, and I didn't see him. I'm like, so I'll admit I watched it, and because after the show ended, I was waiting for him to go back up that section. Well, he went the opposite way. He went on the other side of the building, and then he
Did
went
he really,
around. But
man?
yeah, because I was watching where he was again the video's no longer available, but like I think on his I think somewhere you couldn't see me, but I could probably pinpoint the direction. Actually, I think I have a photo I could probably show of the section I was at. Let me see real quick, because I did take photos of the event because the
The
benefits of working
video,
in.
the short that you put back up, the of him running the ropes, right?
Yeah.
It kind of it tells you if you, to a trained eye in a sense, or like just somebody with a normal functioning brain, you're gonna realize right away. Yeah, he's a big dude, right? But you would the first thing you notice right away, no hand-eye coordination. It's like
Yeah.
he has two left feet, right? And while he's hitting the ropes, he's afraid to hit the ropes because they hurt when you hit the fucking ropes. They do hurt. And
Yeah.
and when he took the bump, he didn't tuck his chin. The back of his head slammed off the fucking canvas. There's no fucking way that didn't rattle his brain.
Yeah, like
That
I've
you can
taken
see
back.
it. He fucking smacked the back of his head like it reverberated. It was almost like Wemby, but in reverse. Because Wemby
Yeah,
went down face first. He went down flat back, but he didn't tuck his fucking chin, and his head smacked off the fucking canvas. That's not a real 100% official wrestling ring. He probably knocked his shit out of himself and gave himself a concussion doing that shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like hell, play his ring bump video probably will, but this was basically my view from where I was at. I don't know if you could. I don't think you could see the. Let me see. I don't think you can actually see the mouse key on here, like the arrow. Can you see the
I
arrow
can
moving
see
around
it.
or no?
I can,
Okay,
just barely.
so I don't know where he would, because I don't know if he was here already, but I know he would have came down these stairs right here. I'll try to see if I can zoom in. I think he would have came down these stairs down here. So this is where he came when we locked eyes. So I don't know if it was up here or up this way, because he went basically the opposite direction. And I again this
Made his journey.
oh,
Made his journey back
there
home a
he
lot.
is. There he is. Yeah, that is him. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. Fuck. Where the arrow is, that's okay. I didn't even notice I could see him from here. But that's him with if you see where the arrow's pointed, that's him. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, there
Okay,
you
that's
go.
interesting.
Yeah, so
So,
there's
yeah.
multiple avenues for you to enter and exit from. That's a fact because most arenas are built that way. That's like kind of the what do you call it? The engineering behind everything is just like that's how they're designed so where people, if there's an emergency, there's multiple avenues to get the fuck out of there, right? So yeah, to hear that he chose like a harder path just to avoid anything to do with you is kind of pathetic.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like I laugh when he's like, "Oh well, I didn't see him. My boy showed his live stream to show, and I did on TikTok just to show it," and I'm like thinking, "Yeah, you didn't see me because you weren't recording when you came down the stairs, and when you were, you went the opposite direction." I'm like thinking, who's this? Very curious. Let's see.
Please don't let
Okay,
it be Eric Melendez.
well, let me find out. Let's see. Oh shit. Hello.
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Dean.
All right. Hello, welcome. What brings you in?
Just chilling.
Just what?
He's just chilling.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, wait, let me see. I'll just put it back to that for right now. Or can I?
Anybody you
There we
know?
go.
I don't know.
No, I don't know a Deem, and the name on the account doesn't really give me anything, but it is what it is. But I'll keep
That's
him
odd.
there so he can just Just be right there for right now.
You did have the link there. You did have do you still have the link in the comments section? I mean, it could be just some rando.
Yeah, just so that way, like if for anybody to come in, there's like, the only person that's blocked from coming in is Eric Melendez, and then we'll see.
Thank God.
But let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Here's a way I could do this. All right, so let me see real quick. All right, here is the video in question. All right, there we go. Anyway, so
No, it's not a
yeah,
question. It is what it is.
yeah. Well, it's a video in question, not like that, but yeah.
Like, look, he's using the wrong hand on both sides.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
bam,
and then
he smacked his head off the canvas. Slow-mo it.
I don't know if let me see if I can.
You should be able to.
Well, on the short, I don't think I can.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's the only downside with the short.
Just look at the end.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see
the
head.
the upper back and the shoulder area hit, and fucking his hands were not properly, like you're supposed to do it like you're doing a breaststroke and slap the fucking mat. So your hands pretty much hit the mat before your neck and your shoulders hit the fucking mat. Like your shoulder blades and your upper back hit it before, and he didn't do that, and he didn't tuck his chin either. And you seen what happened as a result. If you watch it on your own, you'll see it. His head rocks backwards and smacks off the fucking canvas.
Like I'll give Jordan this. He did him and his dad ran the ropes better than him.
That was impressive. I told Jordan that. I was like, Jordan, that was pretty. You took that shit like a fucking pro. He really did, though. Like, I'm not even throwing smoke up his ass. Like, that was. And his dad, too, the way he threw the shoulder, and like you could tell they've been watching wrestling for a very, very long time.
Yeah, because like what do you call it? Even when I was doing like my own backyard stuff, I always said I would like do certain, like I would try to do things like selling. I always said the two people I always looked up to in terms of like how they sold was Mr. Perfect and Rick Rude. Because the easier one you could have said is Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels.
For selling, for selling, I would say Shawn is better than Bret at selling.
I agree with that, but I will say with Bret, it looked like, especially the turnbuckle chest bump.
I was gonna say that when he sells the turnbuckle, like nobody does it better. Well, other than his brother, because they both do it the same.
Yeah.
Both.
And so, like I always liked how Mr. Perfect would some oversell certain things, but he made it look so smooth. And then Rude, I always said he was great at like the atomic drop cell. You know, and it was just like stuff like that. So what I would do, I would go and watch like matches and kind of practice them and all that just to see, because I remember, what was it? I wish that we got copies of this. We were like, there was like a fan film a few of my buddies were doing. They had a short-lived thing called I don't even know if it's still around, but it was called Vato Rangers, where they were like a bunch of like Mexicans doing, like, they would basically dress up as like when they.
I'll be back while you tell this story, homie.
All right. So they would fucking do all that, where they would show like the fucking. Oh, what you call it? Let me just double check something real quick before I continue. So Dean, tell us a little about yourself.
What do you want to know?
What drew you in here?
Just chilling.
Any topic that inspired you to come in, or want you to elaborate or add to the conversation?
I saw the video of the guy trying to do like the wrestling, and I had a funny thing to say about it, which was, it, when in baseball, when they're like, don't be afraid of the ball, that guy looks like he's afraid of the ball, but the ball is like wrestling.
the ropes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not know how to run the ropes. What was I going to Let's see. Motion Zombie says, "What did y'all think of the Evil Dead Burn and Clayface teaser trailers? I predict Hugo Strange will be the one who tests the Clayface serum on Clayface." So Evil Dead Burn, I was not able to see it when it came into theaters because it was like I guess it was the first trailer for the Mummy, Lee Cronin's The Mummy. So I got there a little bit late, so I didn't get to see that, but I saw it when it got released online. I actually did see fan cam of the actual trailer, but I wanted to wait to actually see the full, like in full HD. I liked it. I like that it really doesn't tell you anything about the movie. Clayface, however, was excellent. For the 1 minute, I think in 10 seconds it was fucking great. I really like that one compared because we had that one and then we had the Coyote v Acme movie, and that one was Acme, excuse me. That one was good, but yeah, the Clayface trailer of the two that came out, that was the better one. Now I'm just waiting on Zach Kreger's Resident Evil to get a trailer, and I'm waiting on the full Avengers Doomsday trailer because at that point, those are the only other two movies that. Because they keep saying Terrifier 4 is coming out this year, but I don't think it's coming out till, because I don't even think they've started shooting it, if I remember correctly. It reminded me of it did have some Resident Evil 7 vibes. I will say and then we got Evil Dead Wrath coming out I think in 2028, I think. So it's good to be an Evil Dead fan, at least if you liked the more recent Evil Dead movies, which I did.
This topic I have nothing to offer to, so I'm going to take this opportunity to bid you adieu and let you go about your business.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else we could really talk about concerning said individuals. They're not going to come in. They're cowards, obviously. ITB was in there, so I'm not lumping him in, but the other two, you know who I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for allowing me in, and have a good rest of the stream. Not knowing how much longer it's going to be, but if it goes on, I'll be listening for sure.
For sure, man. Yeah, you have a good night, man.
All right, you too. Bye.
Later. All right, I'll probably remove you too, Dean, because I'm gonna wrap this up. But thank you for coming in. You have a good night. All right, let's go back to that. Okay. I may keep it going for a little bit. What time is it? 1:08. Yeah, I'll probably keep it going for maybe I don't know, maybe a few more minutes. I don't know. We've talked about everything we need to talk about. Unless ITB wants to come back in, which I don't think at this point is we kind of got an understanding of what's going on with that. Outside of that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. I will be doing a Marvel Rivals stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming Marvel Rivals with the Dragon and the Boys. We'll be doing that probably around noon or 1, probably around sometime around there. And then after that, we will probably be another stream until Monday. That's still TBD. I have it scheduled, but that will be about wrestling fans. I'll be doing that on Monday, all things considered. Okay, that one guy left. All right, good. So thank you for coming in, but yeah, it was I always say this to everybody. If anybody could come in, I always say though, if I don't know you or anything like that, you won't be featured until I kind of get an idea of what your intentions are. Now, if you're just coming to talk shit, then you're good. Then we could talk shit. But anything else, you never know with these people. Porn bombing or saying, not saying this guy was going to, but just, he was a little odd at the end. But nonetheless, but yeah, so those are the two planned streams right now. Outside of that, I actually gotta check something. I want to see what the thing is, and just let everybody know if they do still want to come in. The StreamYard link is still pinned, so if anybody wants to still come in, shoot the shit, they are more than happy to. But if not, All right, we may have a winner. Okay, so by 12 p.m. we should have right now 25 votes, the most votes I've gotten on the channel for polls. Right now, Bash at the Beach is leading at 48, with Spring Stampede right behind it at 44. If you have not voted yet, I will put the link of that in here, and all that. Let me see. So that way, if anybody wants to vote for that, they can. All right, let me also remove that from share screen. Anyway, let's see. I'm pretty sure you have a Central Market. If you have a chance, go there and buy some crawfish mac and cheese in the bulk prepared selection. They have some. Oh, okay, yeah. We have different like markets and there's like a flea market, like a big old flea market not far from me that we go to every so often. It just depends because usually we have to. It's not that expensive. Like I think it's like $6 to get in and shit, so it's not too bad. But I'm trying to think of what else. Now, as far as the ogre, like I said, I wasn't surprised he didn't come in. I was like that was going to be the more harder sell in terms of who was going to come in and who wasn't. Right? I was already expecting him not to come in. That like what would have shocked me more is if he came in. Arthur would have been questionable because Arthur in the past has come into streams. It very much depends on everything. Is an HEB or okay. Okay. I have to see because I don't know if we have that. We may. I have to look. What was I saying though? But yeah, Arthur was kind of the one that was possible. You kind of don't know. Actually, that reminds me. I want to see because I didn't check to see if he streamed at all. Let's see. Let me go to my subscriptions. Because I've always been fully transparent with y'all. I am subscribed to that fool. Because sometimes I like hearing him fucking, say shit. Let's see. Yeah, he didn't go live, which actually was kind of shocking. I would have expected him to in a way. All right, let's see. All right, so anyway. So yeah, so I really didn't expect it. ITB, as far as ITB, me and him go, I think right now we're just kind of at a By the way, I am gonna because while yes, like there was some shit talking in that with ITB, I did like the banter between. I think it was when Dragon came in and all that. So I really wanted to make that public again. Plus, I made a very badass. Let's see. I had a badass thumbnail for it. Let me go to my channel real quick so I can actually do that. Let me see. Where is my video? All right, so dashboard. Let me make sure everything's good. Okay, so nothing bad about that. Just keeping track of my things. All right. So anyway, let me double check, make sure everybody's good in the chat. All right, so excuse me. Okay, here we go. I'll make it public. All right, so there we go. Yeah, I made a really badass fucking thumbnail. It's not high quality. Oh wait. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, so I can show it. If you ever need a college center, just say right there up here. Yeah, for sure, Dragon. Appreciate it. Let me go to share screen real quick so you get the idea. Although, oh wait, maybe I can actually show you the actual quality. Did I save it? Yeah, I did. Okay, just want to make sure. All right, so let me go to my Facebook. I should have that photo. I think I posted it on in the Renegades chat. Let me see. It should be one of the first things I post. Well, it was when I was editing things because I've also edited some. Yeah, there it is. some thumbnails. So, okay, here it goes. All right, so let me go to my media assets. I'll put this on the overlay so y'all can see it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's wait for it to pop up, and then we'll. All right, here we go. Yeah, so that was the thumbnail that I made. So it looks really crisp, really clean. You got the Drama Ball Z stuff there, so it looks very nice. So yeah, very happy about that. That came out looking really good. Let me get back to that real quick. Okay, there we go. It looks smaller than what I would think. Anyway, so I'm gonna smoke one more time, and then I'm gonna end it because I'm gonna go in game and then go to bed because I got a semi-busy day tomorrow before I have to go back to work. I'll have a busy Saturday. I know that for a fact. But yeah, so tomorrow or today, because it's already after 1, we'll have Gaming with the Devil will return with Marvel Rivals. And then Monday, as long as everything goes well, I'll find out probably for sure on Saturday or Sunday. We'll have, Wrestling with the Devil, and then we'll go from there. And then after that, probably nothing else to my knowledge. Nothing else like planned right now. Expect random streams and stuff like that, like literally the title of the video. But yeah, I'll probably actually, you know what? I will probably end it here because I do also got to take care of some other things. But one second, I'm trying to put this damn cigarette out. All right. Anyway, but I thank everybody for watching. I think let me go down the list. There's a lot of people that watched tonight, and we had a decent number of live viewers, so that's always good. Joker, Motion Zombie, Adam, Kevin Daddy, NWS Revolution Network. Let's see who else. True Anonymous, Jay Margera. Let's see, Dark Horse Purge, Raven, Will Ferrell #1. Shout out to Scott. Let's see who else. Romanoff. Let's see who else. Mr. Money AD, he was in here. YT Network, also shout out to him, Dragon, all those for coming in to the stream. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Darkless, I think I mentioned. Fuck, there's a lot of people. It's always what I like to see is a lot of people in the chat and people coming in. Probably next open house will be a little more calm, cool, and collect, but we'll see. And I should have put a poll up, but, I wasn't even thinking at that moment. Let's see. Let me look up one last thing before we get out of here. Show off the top 3 fans. Let's see. Top 3. Dragon, Romanoff, and NWS Network. So with that, those are top 3. So with that, I appreciate everybody for chatting it up and joining the stream. With that, I bid you adieu. Till next time, ta-ta for now. See you guys later.
For the house